So we're gonna bring Sarge in here. He knows the rules. He's been here multiple times. We don't need to fill him in on anything. Yo, Sarge, you here, bro? You here, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, there's that sexy voice.
What's going on?
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good. I don't know if you've been listening, but basically to tell you, I've been updating people on how much in 1 week has changed since last week. You know, because I'm gonna admit, bro, as of last week, I thought you guys had no chance, bro. You know,
like why would you say that?
No, because it just looked that way.
Maybe, I guess. Like, all right.
But you guys proved me wrong. So you guys completely flipped it upside down.
So last week, or at least coming off of last week, if you remember, like that was when Africa came back from vacation, right? So there was all this buildup because he was gone about him coming back, right? And like rallying them in. And you're right, they had like a big push. Like they were massing huge numbers. They had a ton of allies. You know, so last time we talked, we were kind of coming off that, but we've been pretty steady the entire time. So, but they were definitely like at a peak in that moment.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
So last week when we talked, they had Take Care, they had the Chinese, they had Hogs. So can you break it down for me? What happened? First of all, first question, what happened to Hogs? Because I'm looking at the screenshot, right? And there's the Last Home, there's Lonely Men, but I don't see the Hogs Alliance. Now, you got to fill me in. Of course, I don't know much about what's going on, the ins and outs and stuff like that. But who was in Hogs before? Do you remember?
It was the Lonely Men and another guild. I don't know. I don't remember the other guild. That was all that I believe that was in Hogs at the time. I'm not sure where they went or what that other guild was, but I mean the guild scenario has changed quite a bit since we started, right? So initially it was Militant and Team Pilus versus Oops, and then Oops broke down and they created two sets. We Team Pilus exited the war and we brought Dystopia in, so it was us and Dystopia and Surf, and they had Dice Ares and all their new alliance and friends, and now that's gone, and they made this new alliance with bringing the Lonely Men in, and of course they still have China at 05, like I think you've said. But so there's been a lot of changes on both sides, to be honest.
Yeah. So that was my question on Hogs. What about Take Care? Why did Take Care stop showing?
Probably because they're not getting paid anymore.
See, this is the thing about Take Care, right? And I don't know if you remember this, Sarge, because you used to play before at that point, and we used to fight Take Care a lot. And the thing is, those dudes, like, they kind of remind me of Elevate in a sense, because they were always leaving Alliance behind, you know? Like, it was always tricky with alliances with them and stuff like that. I didn't think that Take Care was that good with their allies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what their relationship with Africa directly is. Like, I mean,
I assumed what I heard when Ellipsis was coming back. Well, first of all, I know from playing with them is that Andrew and Africa are friends. So that's one thing. And then Ellipsis and Africa are friends. So I was like, where the fuck is the friendship, bro?
Right. I mean, I've heard both. I've heard that you know, Africa and Andrew had disagreements and whatnot, but I think Take Care is really focused on Take Care, which is fair. Like, I mean, they just started up again, right? And just from what I know, they only came because they were paid, and when they stopped getting paid, they stopped coming.
So, see, I don't like that. I gotta be honest with you, I don't like that. They have LMAO squad brains are easily washed. Listen, bro, if for example you think I'm wrong on something, just push back on it. It's not a big deal. Like, we can disagree on shit, and you can tell me, like, I'm not gonna ban you for giving me your opinion, bro. Like, if you're saying I'm brainwashed, I was there, I saw it, and it's my opinion, right? So if you think I'm wrong about it, just push back on it. It's okay, we can talk about it. But yeah, what about the Chinese, Sarge? Are they still showing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. They show 05 every day. Sometimes it's more numbers than, you know, other days, right? Like, it just depends. You know, I guess on them and what they have going on. But sometimes they show with a lot. Sometimes they show, you know, with not such a big pull. So it just depends.
Mm. Yeah, like I completely agree with Yasser in the chat. He said you would think that Andrew would help his boy Africa after playing with him for years. And so when I see people that know each other for years and they don't help each other, it's kind of disappointing, you know? Doesn't matter if I like him. I don't, you know, I like Andrew, definitely not as a leader. So for me, it's like half and half. But even still, it's not like I'm friends with him. And even seeing that, it doesn't really make me happy. Like, for example, I remember I was cool with Surf. And then I remember they were full evicting Derek when Derek had no chance, because it was like him and Violets against all of Surf and shit like that, and that whole coalition. Even we went to help Derek, and we didn't talk to each other for a long time. I don't know if you remember that. But yeah, it's just like,
I mean, we could still see him. It's like, you know, it's not over till it's over, right? So I mean, we could still see him. Like, we knew that we were probably going to see the Lonely Men come into play. Like, we knew after they broke down 2 sets that we would most likely see an alliance with those guys. Like, and they could still, TC themselves could still come into play, right? I mean, it just depends on probably what they have going on and where their guild's at. But I don't know what they can do 05. But I think they're stronger earlier, 0-0, more on the EU side.
Okay, so as of right now, who do they have? Paint me a picture. Who do they have right now?
So it's their new alliance, Last Home, the Lonely Men, MonJP's new guild, Defiance.
And who are these Vapo dudes? I just put them up on the screen. Who's Vapo?
So Vapo is their Renner alliance or secondary alliance, and they got, I think, what, like 1,100 people or something like that.
Yeah, 1,200, almost 1,300.
Yeah, so that was the people that initially Africa was trying to move in at the start of all this, and so what they just kind of sit in the back and rat cap, and you know, but they mass a level 40 on their own, you know, but they don't do so well in the fight standpoint.
They suck. Are they like, give me a comparison? Who are they like?
I don't know, man. Like we fought them the other day, and I don't know. Like, it was, it disappeared. Vanished.
Are they better than Arch, or are they worse than Arch?
Oh, 100% worse.
Boom, there you go. See, do you like that? That's a compliment, bro.
They're like magicians. They just disappeared. We were like, where the fuck they go? Just gone. Just loot bags left on the ground.
Damn, bro. 1 shot, 1 kill?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah,
bro. Yeah. Shout out to Vapo. Do you know who leads him?
It's Signor Ballerini.
Oh, I remember him.
And see, here's the thing. Like, he's a good dude. Right. He's a good dude. I mean, I still talk to him, but he's a good guy. I mean, he's just on the other side right now.
Gotcha. Everybody's saying they're worse than Arch. Everybody's saying they're worse than Arch. They're agreeing with you. Okay. So they have, continue. They have Vapo. They have China.
And so it's been like Dove and I Am Noopy. So, and then their new alliance, right? So those those 3 pillars: Vapo, China, and then their new alliance with the Lonely Men.
So, what would you say the numbers are right now? Like, give me a comparison. So last week and then this week, what's the numbers like?
Oh, they still have more. They've had more the entire time. So what you were referencing about like Africa's stream and stuff like that is he picked up streaming like as they were kind of going from the two sets alliance to their new alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he's a smart guy, right? Like he was showing purposefully like, oh, look, it's just me. I'm alone. Like he's never been alone. He said, you know, his own words last week when he was on here was he'll bring everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I mean, he's never not had the numbers. It's just been about who and when and what timer. So, but they're bringing like 250 plus on 05, I think is what they had last night. So it's quite a bit.
Yeah. From the streams, I'll tell you what I saw. From the streams that I was watching, it seems like Africa isn't getting enough help. Am I wrong to think that, or am I right?
Like I said, I think that you when he started or when he picked up streaming the CTAs, it was as he was transitioning out of the two sets alliance to the alliance now, which just I believe was formed yesterday or the night before that. So yeah, he didn't have a bunch of allies running around with him. Like his debuff was obviously lower. It was just TLH because he was transitioning away from Dice, Ira, or whatever their name was, and those guys, and into an alliance with the Lonely Men. So there was definitely a couple days there where like he was by himself without like any allies around. But I mean, historically, or I would say most nights, like they still have the numbers advantage, especially at 05. Especially at 05.
So how come, do you know how come they decided to like merge tags? I figured it would be, the debuff would be lower if they were separate, no?
Yeah, but I mean, it's Q weight, it's easier to, you know, group together, play next to each other, push one side, right? So it's just, there's advantages and disadvantages to both, right? Obviously your debuff goes up, but you're going to get more Q weight. You're going to, it's easier to play with purples than it is reds.
Is that the situation that's going over there? It's just like a Q fiesta, or?
Doesn't seem like it, right? It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't seem like it.
Like we, I think we were able to all zone into Dead Pine last night with all of them, and it didn't queue. But then when Escalation and Momentary tried to come in, like then it queued. So when you put like everybody together in the map, then yeah, it queues up.
You said Dioris. What was the name? Dias Iris.
Yeah. That's it's that guest guild. I don't know how to say it. Dias Ira.
Something like that. I forget
the
name, but I remember we were talking about them and we were saying that they were good. It's like an old core from Sancta, right?
Strong.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah, they were super strong.
So why did they leave Africa side?
I mean, and again, this is secondhand knowledge from someone that said something, right? So
yeah, I mean, this is all just your opinion, because when Africa's here, like we're gonna ask them similar stuff, you know?
Yeah, from what we heard / were told is that they weren't exactly liking the war, and then that they like have beef with the Lonely Men. Like I guess there's big beef there, and so like when the Lonely Men started to show up, like obviously, you know, we made sure that we pointed out that, you know, like you guys are now working with the people that, you know, you have this beef with. So I mean, hopefully all that played into, you know, why that kind of separated. So
and China's still showing. Okay, go ahead.
It was a weird situation because you have Gringos who doesn't mass NA but was in that alliance.
Yeah, did they leave?
But right, I think they did a new alliance. Like I don't know who left first or whatever the case is, but you had Gringos who doesn't mass NA. Like you would see a couple people, but they were just bloodletters or whatever running around. But they don't mass NA, right? But they have beef with China and they're fighting China on EU, and so but then they're in an alliance where China's coming to help them on NA, 0-5 timer. So I don't know. It's all been pretty weird on that side. We just expect more people to come. I wouldn't be surprised if Take Care comes back in at some point. I mean, this is the third alliance from them at this point. So, I mean, I expect more to come if this doesn't work for them.
So, China is still showing, right? Are they just showing at 5 UTC?
Yeah, just 5.
And how many are they bringing?
I mean, I would have to look at the battle board from last night, but I think they had 100 plus last night between Dove and I Am Newbie. I would have to double check. But sometimes it's not that many, and 100 would be a good pull for them.
Okay. I'm gonna message Africa, see if Africa wants to jump in with us. Del is gonna come home. I'm just
streaming right now.
Yeah, he's streaming, but he said he's gonna jump on while streaming. It's not a big deal. Cool. Del, I just messaged him. He's gonna let me know when he's gonna be coming home. What about, so last week you mentioned, right? You said when they disbanded their first alliance and they rebranded or changed the debuff, whatever the fuck they were doing. Oops, I'm talking about oops. You kind of said it was 1-0, right? So now we're at the third disband or second disband, and we're on the third alliance. Do you, every time they disband and change something, are you counting that as a win for you guys?
Not just based on the alliance tag, right? Like, I think that we've gone through iterations, right? Like, we were in a strong position initially, and then, like I said, Africa went on vacation. We kept pushing. He came back, like, rallied the men. There was a lot of hype associated with that. They rebranded. They brought in Zages Guild, who was strong. They had some huge wins. I think they reset a couple hideouts. And, we just focused on being steady, being consistent. And so then that kind of died down, and whatever happened, and they broke down that alliance, and now they're in their new alliance, and like they're strong at 05. Like, they're super strong at 05 right now. And we're just focused on being consistent. And, if they slip, then we're still going to be there. So.
Do you guys think you can evict them? I don't know if you heard what I was saying before you jumped on, right? But basically I was saying either they're going to starve you out at 5 UTC, and then when you guys get tired, they're going to push back into 3 UTC and then 0 UTC. Or can you guys break them before that? You understand what I'm saying? That point in time where either you break them or they tire you out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
because
think
5 is hard, right? 5 is hard.
Yeah, 5 is late. 5 is late.
But I think it's a good time for you, and it's a good time for Dominant too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm West Coast, so it's not that bad for me, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's what it's going to come down to, right? Can we break into 05? I think if we break into or start to like crack 05, I think we'll keep going, right? Like, I mean, and that's what it's going to come down to. Like you said, like, can we break into that? Can we put enough hurt on them to where China's pools aren't so big, or they lose interest, or we can start continuously or constantly taking shields off of things, right? So, I mean, that's what it's going to come down to. So that's the win condition right now for the war, both sides. Defend 05 for them, break 05 for us.
Because I remember, at least in BA, when we had the 5 UTC time zone, that shit was perfect for us. We had EU
we would always
people.
have huge pulls at 05.
Yeah. Like, if somebody launched on our home zone at 05, we were pulling like 200 plus easily as one guild.
Right.
Which I always liked. So 5 UTC was never a problem for us. We always knew that no matter what happened, 5 UTC is the play. But it could be different for Africa. You never know. But he might be feeling the same way because, like you said, the Chinese are pulling good.
Yeah, he openly said like 5 UTCs to play. Like he's openly said it. Like we knew that going into this, that if we were able to push through 0-0 and 0-3, that it would get to 05, and that would be like the hinge point, right? So, and he knew that. He knew he had China's backing no matter what at 05, and he knew that he's controlled that section of zones that are all 05, where he has 4 hideouts set up. You know, like, I mean, so we all knew it was going to get to the 05 timer, and it'll just be, can we crack it or not?
How do you see, because now it's essentially just Africa and Slayer at 0 and 0-3, right? Slayer Hada?
Yeah.
So how do you see him as an opponent? Is he a problem, or is he easy? You know what I mean? Like how hard is it to break TLM so then Africa would be by himself?
They're not really focusing on 0-3. Like they no-showed yesterday.
Okay.
So like I don't even think like it's in play anymore. Like everything is really boiling down to 05.
Gotcha. Yo, Aussie, how you doing, my brother?
Yo,
long time. I miss you, bro. I saw you in chat. I said, listen, I need to hear his energy. I need to feel his energy once again, bro. Yeah.
I miss you too, bro.
Yeah, bro. Keep this Discord. Just come hang out with us whenever we're streaming. You want to come hang out with us? Enjoy some 100%. Drama. Enjoy some war stuff. You know, it's fun. Bro.
And see drama, bro.
Yeah, but we got to do an interview just specifically with you in the next few weeks. It's gonna be good. Yeah. It's gonna be good.
I'm down, King.
But yeah, but Sarge, as a you dodged the question, Sarge. You dodged the question, bro. As an opponent, you fought against TLM a lot because you're an A, they're an A.
Yeah, we fought against them in Lim.
How are they as an opponent?
So in Lim they were super difficult because in Lim they were established. They had zone control,
hideouts.
Right. They had regear speed based on location. They had the Box Alliance with them. So be careful in Pen and Pandora. I mean, they just had massive numbers. So they were kind of difficult. I know that when they relocated to Thet, that they've had some problems. They've had some problems breaking into the zone. They've had some problems dealing with like Mighty Frogs and MAGA and Escalation. So they've had kind of a rough go on the relocation, and we kind of knew that we would probably see them team up because of that, right? Like it would make the most sense for TLM to look for an ally like Africa, while Africa was looking for more numbers and an ally in Slayer. So at 03 is basically over unless they, change their game plan and, try to fully reestablish themselves. They have one hideout left. They don't own any zones. Like everything left is 05. So we really haven't had to tangle too much with TLM on 03. And they're just kind of really getting into it. So the next couple of days will tell what that's like. But when we fought them in Lim, like with all those things considered, like they were pretty rough. They were pretty rough. But I mean, we weren't in a great place either, so we were ramping up.
Yeah. The thing is, well, first of all, I completely forgot they actually won a season, right? TLM won a season, didn't they? Which season was that? Because it wasn't like one of the official seasons. It was like one of those middle. What's that shit called?
Something like Avalonian seasons, right?
Yeah, that one.
It was
energy. That one.
Yeah.
So
do you still get like a gem and shit like that? Hold on, let me see their guild emblem. Do you still get?
They got everything like normal.
Okay, so I mean that's still a season, right? That still counts.
So, yeah,
I guess
just a short one.
Yeah, it's a short season. I don't know. I don't know if we can consider that a real season, but I mean, fuck it. They put in the work. Fuck it. We'll call it a real season. They won a season. They're season champs.
Right.
All right, we'll give them that. They're season champs. So they're not bad. They're obviously not bad.
Yeah, no, they have good polls,
I mean,
good
that's
numbers.
the question of a marathon or a mile, right? Because it was a 1 month season versus a 3 month season, right?
I don't think it was a 1 month season though. I think it was like 2+. That's the thing. Like if it was a 1 month season, I wouldn't count it as a season.
The Avalonian season?
Yeah.
No, it was like a
Those
month
seasons
change.
kinda 1 month or maybe
Yeah.
1 month and half, you know. That's all.
Yeah, it was a
Not
month
two
and some
2
change,
months.
bro. Max.
Are you sure, man?
100%.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 6 weeks,
Yep.
45 days.
Yep.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah. That's sorry, that's not a real season. TLM, that's not a real season. That's the truth.
I mean, it's half a season, you know?
All right, they were half season winners. Yo, the first half season winners.
Oh my.
I mean,
Man.
do season wins even count anymore? Like, I mean, no one's pushing for season wins.
Yeah, I like. Do they count? It's like on one hand, all right, here's the argument about season wins, right?
I mean, anymore. Like, I mean, this season, someone said, "Oh, we're gonna win it," and like, there's no, just whoever's gonna, grind it out. But there's no one's chasing them. It's not a fight for the top. You know what I mean? Like, It's just whoever's gonna shell out the money and time and effort.
Like, if we had to write it down, right? Season 1, if we had to go from season to season, I would say season 1, at least we don't arm T, he said. Oh, come on, don't get salty, bro. We're just making jokes, bro. You don't gotta get mad about it. But so season 1, Money Guild won it. Season 2, Money Guild won it. They deserved, Derek and them deserved 100% to win, and they fought for it. So those two were 100% fought for, deserved. Season 3 was TC. They deserved it. Season 4, it was us. Season 5, 6, that was us. Of course, it's BA. We always deserve that shit. Because we're fucking G's. But,
Bro, but one thing, Mojo, one thing.
Talk to me.
I don't think all seasons are fucking equal,
Talk to me.
I go with the season which you guys get the fucking first while we have the cold fight.
Right.
That shit was fucking disaster, bro. Like, so many fights, so many UTCs. I remember you were making fucking 5 UTC per day, something like that.
Yeah.
And you're still able to push that shit, bro. Like, some seasons so tough.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
yeah,
Well, like the seasons where what the content that it took to win it, like, it's just so much different now, right? Like on the seasons that we won in the old map, right? Like, it was about like controlling all the castles across the multiple continents and making sure that we held them all and having alts and taking the fights at everyone that they tried to take from us, or when we had to protect mages in Mercia to help the daddy alliance. Like, there's none of that anymore. It's just whoever is like, oh, I'm gonna win the season this time.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like obviously I'm always going to be biased towards BA, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but like Aussie said, we were doing 12 UTC until 5 UTC pretty much every day for castles. You were covering NA most of the time. Jonko was early, EU, stuff like that. So we were literally playing mandatory CTAs from like 12 to 6 UTC. So we worked hard, and we did that while fighting a war against a lot of people. So I agree, not every season is the same. For example, Elevate 100% deserved season 9. There's no doubt about that. Then who Black Order deserved their season. But then you start getting into discussion about buying seasons and shit like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is now.
Bro, also in those times, like, you don't have the such a things which is gonna upgrade your points. You have to pay for fucking GVG team. At least you should have some talented players. Meanwhile, you have to fucking hold the towers. Meanwhile, you have to fucking fight for castles each time, and then you became a first, right?
Yeah,
that's the point. Right now, if you are online, bro, there is no rank you cannot get it. Like, so simple right now. and black zone for the everyone, not for someone which is fucking strong, you know.
Yeah.
They put a fucking HQ and they play around it and they can hit whatever they want. That's what I mean. 5 UTC plus you need to fucking hold everything, and then you have to fucking pay. Yo, you guys are talking about RMT, yeah? Just talk about the other details, bro. These motherfuckers were paying for the fucking GVG teams.
Yeah.
This is something guild needs economy, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you guys are always talking about rumors about RMT, those shit, blah, 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 blah. Suck my dick, bro. They were paying for sets. They were massing over 100 each UTC. Am I wrong? Except Jonko. UTC. But yeah, bro, those times are fucking hard.
Yeah, I
But,
mean, we got robbed. We got robbed of
Yeah.
15 bill, and then we had to make back the money and then spend it all on the GVG teams and re-gears and shit like that. When you're doing CTAs every day and you're re-gearing, and we had really good re-gears that season 13, so it's like you're spending billions and billions
A week.
a week, yeah, and then that's not even talking about GVG thing, just the re-gears.
Just the
would be
re-gears, we were
billions.
doing like $1 billion a week. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but I heard they nerfed the GVG stuff up, which I think is good. The 20v20 stuff, which I think is good. You should go out and make points physically, you know, with the guild. So I kind of like what they're doing now, where they're making it like based off activity, you know. But it's not beef. It's not really beef. It's not like one side against another. It's just who reserves the season first, which is kind of boring.
Yeah. Agreed.
It may be boring, but I want you guys to know I called season 17 dibs back in season 15, so, you know, just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Seed officially reserved season 17, so he has
Let's
to win
go.
it.
I'm with you. I'll help you out.
Everybody has to help Seed out, bro. It's gonna be the first Arch Guild that wins a fucking season. Like,
Done. I'll be there. You just tell me what you need.
who doesn't want that shit, bro? Like, honestly.
I think it's about time. It's about time, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Africa has joined us. I don't think he knows yet. He's waiting to be dragged. We dragged him in. He's going to be chilling with us. And then Delnegr0 is going to be joining us in 15 minutes. Delnegr0 is going to be joining us in 15 minits. And we'll all just have a nice big chat, you know, like some kumbaya shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, bro. So it would be nice to get Africanow's opinion. Yo, Mr. Flacco, how you doing, sir? How you doing, sir?
I'm just chilling, bro. I'm in the tent waiting. This is the diplomacy fucking tent.
What
All
you mean
the
you're in the
warlords
tent?
coming to talk.
Bro, you're guarding the tent, bro?
Hold fire, and then all, you know, everybody gathers inside the tent. This is us right now.
Send a
I'm just
messenger.
waiting.
Send a messenger. We meet at dawn.
Oh, man, you've
Yeah, I was just waiting.
been... to get back on topic, since Flacco's here, have you been doing the NACTAs, Flacco?
Of course.
And how they been going? Because you're in Militant. You're still in Militant, right?
It's been fucking fun, bro, to be honest. I had one of the best moments in my life like 2 days ago.
What happened?
You know, war stuff. Africa goes into a dungeon. His entire Zerg gets down to mobs, and witches go in there and start curse stomping everybody.
Oh,
And
I saw
somebody's
that
in the
clip.
back- Somebody's in the back like, Escalation is zoning in. And I'm like, fuck Escalation. Let them kill me. I'm not stopping. I was killing everybody, bro. That shit was amazing.
Wait, does anybody have that clip of Africa going in the dungeon and then everybody executed?
Yeah, man.
It has to be somewhere,
That
somewhere.
was such a cluster, man. Like, Africa was in there, Surf was in there. Like initially, we were outside, and then so we went in and we were like trying, obviously, not to hit each other, and like then some OG people zoned in because Escalation chased them in. Then Escalation bomb squad zones in. I'm staring at nothing but reds. I'm like, there's no way I don't get engaged on right now. And I told all my guys to zone the fuck out. Like, there's no. And then by the time we go back in, that's when Africa was like all down, I guess, the mobs, and we just started executing people until we died.
Bro, I need to find the clip real quick, man. Does anybody have that clip? I remember somebody posted it and I saw it. Everybody the whole guild was on their knees. I need to see the fucking clip because that shit is legendary, man. Listen, from all the times that we played together with Africa or against them, dungeons are his worst fucking experiences. right? Like it literally became a meme when we were allied with Africa. He would be on TeamSpeak. He would be like, yo, boys, this kill's in the dungeon. I'm gonna go fuck him up. All right. And then 5 minutes later, everything's quiet. So you know he's dead, right? But he doesn't want to say nothing. Yeah, he doesn't want to say nothing. So it's like, yo, Africa, you there, bro? Oh, no, we're wiped. We're going home. I'm like, what? Yo. Africa, you here, bro?
But that's not all true, because during the homeless crew era, like dungeons and like the one ways was their bread and butter, though.
Yeah, but homeless crew was able to fight everywhere, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You like how I was talking shit about him, and then he unmutes, I start saying the best shit.
You're so fucking toxic, dude. What happened?
No, I was just saying in the dungeons where I was telling stories about you and dungeons. It just doesn't mix together.
Nah, bro, I'm too bad at it. Bro, listen, I had like an ex-friend of mine who played in a homeless crew, and he went to the chat on the day that we did the thing on the dungeon that we died for all mobs, and he come to the chat and say, yo, listen, when Africa tell you to go inside a dungeon, you go away and log out. That's what people say about it.
That's fucking true. Yo, do you have that clip, Africa, or no?
No, hell no. Someone should have it. I know don't get this and start spamming everywhere. He has it, bro. He's my biggest friend.
Did he put that shit in the PowerPoint presentation?
He's your biggest fan.
No, yes, bro. He make how can I say? He put a paint on his wall with the photo, bro. 100%.
Oh my god, bro. So yeah, shout out to Africa. He's streaming too right now. So if you want to go hang out on his stream, and hang out with our fellow BRs, our homies, I'm gonna put his link in the chat. If you want, just keep both open, so you're supporting both. That's cool. So listen, Africa. When we talked last week, right? Everything looked so fucking promising in your favor. Okay, in your favor, it looked so promising. And then I'll fill you in on what Sarge and them talked about. But can you tell me what happened within the last 7 days that changed everything?
I mean, I don't think nothing happened in the last 7 days that changed everything. I think it was just propaganda that people are saying, like, because the actual truth was like people are painting me like a devil. Like people are saying to me, no, Africa is heading home with like everybody, and they're bringing everybody too many numbers. And bro, like after this stream we had, I start streaming every day on the 03, 05, all the CTAs, like every day, so people can actually see what's happening. So like I said, I came here for a talk, and I don't think nothing changed. I think people are just seeing the actual truth. You know, because like I didn't start working with like anybody else. I didn't like bring any more people, and like nothing changed. You know, I think it's just like how things are being doing like since the beginning. You know.
Yeah.
How?
I respectfully disagree. I respectfully disagree. Like Africa, you've been streaming like as you were transitioning between alliances. Like when you had different cloth, Dice, Ira, or Zagath, and you were paying.
So
PC you've had numbers. You've had numbers. Now recently,
we swapped the people. We just swapped the people. Like our numbers didn't increase.
Agreed.
Yeah, before we had DC and us, and we're paying Take Care and DSI while I was not here, right? So different cloth disbanded. So after different cloth disbanded, we're playing with DZI. So DZI was helping us, and they're the type of hype guild. So hype guilds don't like the classic queue. They don't like this type of force. Like to be true, nobody likes it. But
can you tell us why can you tell us why hype guilds don't like that stuff? Can you break it down? Because I understand it, right? It breaks momentum and stuff like that. But for people that don't have your experience, can you break down why that shit fucks up a hype guild, especially?
Because everyone in a hype guild, they have. I'm not saying everyone, but when people enter on a guild, like there's something that they gonna be between the best. And when you feel that you are the best, you don't want to be on kill. You don't want to be like working with other people. Like there's some ego on it too, but it's mostly about like people just wanna like have something different.
Yeah.
You know, they want to play solo. They want to be like different from like the others. That's it. That's pretty much it. So if someone like if you're in a hype guild and if you get like a cluster queue fight and half our members don't fight, that's a big fucking issue because people are not gonna log in for the next day. People are probably gonna beach off and like you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have problems. That's the actual truth. You know, that's why hype guilds coming from like every time. That's it. So I respect JZRI for not coming. I said, okay, bro, it's fine, and they helped us on we mostly need when I was not here, and that's it. So I don't think we increase our numbers or decrease our numbers. I think we just swap allies by this time, like you said. So our numbers didn't increase by a lot or didn't decrease a lot. We still massed the same amount of debuff that we massed since the first day.
Gotcha. So I was talking about like the how fast time flies in Albion time, you know, and I know me and you have talked about it before. Like, for example, 2 weeks in Albion can change everything for a guild. Can you tell us how fast time flies in Albion time, the difference between real time and Albion time?
I think you can put on like a 10x probably. Like I think one week in Albion, it's like 1 month in real life, or even more, I guess.
Yeah.
Like 1 week of like I passed 6 days offline. So much changed on 6 days that I came back and I had no idea what to do. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So things change so fast.
Yeah. You can see the example with different class. Like they were super strong 1 week, next week they disbanded. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I don't think it was only on 1 week, but yeah, like 2 weeks.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so fast.
Yes,
you know, like,
yes, 100%. Yeah.
You know, at the beginning of the month and at the end, you know, you go on vacation, you come back, they're not even there anymore. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I mean, at the same for my guild, like when the season started, DSRI started, Take Care started, I lost all my core. Like everyone left for the hype guilds, and it's understandable because people want to have fun and be different. It's okay. Like one thing about me, like I never PM anybody to stay on the guild, I never PM anybody to invite to the guild. If someone comments because they want to comment, that's it. Yeah. So like when that happened, my guild was so weak. We were down to like 200 members, and we're so weak. I pretty much have like all new people coming, and that's it. And like it's been how much time from season? Like 20 days, and we're like super strong. Like everyone came back and we're super strong again, like fully capped pretty much. You know, so things change a lot, by the worse and by the better, to be honest.
We were talking about Take Care, right? And I was saying that I was pretty sad to see because you always defended Andrew. You always were on his side. You always helped him. And when Ellipsis came back, you offered him your help. You know what I mean? Like you're a good friend. You're a loyal friend.
I'm still good friend with Ellipsis. Nothing changed. But
okay. Yeah. I was just saying before, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I was just a little bit sad to see that they only show up when they're getting paid. Like it just, to me, that just blows my mind. You know, what would you say about that? Like, am I wrong for thinking that?
I mean, I'm not wrong because this is true. Like, the thing is, I don't think you're prepared to come back to the guild, right? Like, Ellipsis was playing New World, and like they had all the background on New World, so he didn't play the game for like years, and he had no idea what's going on. And everyone was like, "Yo, bro, you must come back. Yeah, come here and like come play. Like game is so different. We need you to save the game. Like all the bullshit, you know."
Yeah.
But I don't think nobody told him how hard is like keep a guild right now because it's so different. Like you can see by the pass of the season. Because it's being harder and harder and harder, and like big guilds can know it because it's been harder and harder. And I think nobody like explained to him like how the meta changed and how like it's harder to have a guild and how it's harder to like sustain economy. So I think it was a bunch of people like just hyping him up to come back to the game, but nobody offered like a solid plan.
Gotcha.
Right. So I don't think they have like the economy to like sustain like HCD, you know, like being a hype guild and you just like mass 4 times a day, suicide 4 times a day, and like regear, come back, you know. Yeah. I think that's it.
But kind of Andrew, wouldn't that be like Andrew's role in that situation? Because like, you would think, because Andrew has been playing the whole time since even when Ellipsis wasn't playing, you would think that Andrew would play a bigger role and help him out more, you know?
I mean, it could be, but Andrew never did economy.
They also don't focus a lot on NA, to be honest, right? Like
Yeah, no, they're supposedly they're supposedly to be NA. Like all the new ward guys who come with him are NA, but all the guys he grabbed coming back to the game are U. So they get the Triumph core with the Holy Buddy core. They get like some of the Black Order core. They get like the Polish core from Pendolino. So they get mostly EU people. So they kind of spread between EU and NA. Like last time they massed for Help Us, they bring like 45 people into UTC.
Yeah, it was like 40, 40, 50. Which I would expect more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. But I don't know. I mean, that could be the other opposite. Like, I think people overestimated what like TakeCare wants to do. I think we can all be talking shit here, and he just wanna like enjoy the game again and have fun, like for some time, grow up, and then start boom. You know, because what he told me, he's not coming for like be one hype guild one season then done. He told me that he's gonna come for like multiple seasons. So maybe he's like building economy and like teaching people how to play and get used to the game again. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but it's do we have any progress on them? Are they doing good? Have you talked to them, or are they struggling? What's going on?
I mean, since I came back, I never talked to them because like I was paying them while I was not here to like show up and help us. And after I came back, I played one CTA with them, and that's it. I talk with Alex sometimes. Like I think they're doing good. I'm seeing on like War Report, like they have a good Zerg. Like they're playing against Rujak Party, I guess. Every day they have like a semi-war going on right there. I don't know, but what I know is like mostly Andrew calling. Like I don't see Ellipsis showing up many times.
Yeah, and
so
we know
I
how
think
that
it's
goes.
mostly. Yeah, I think it's mostly Andrew.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's the quickest way to kill your guild. Put in Andrew anywhere, just put him in there, bro. So
I mean, he's not that bad. He's just crazy, dude.
No, he's fun to play with, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but you have to admit, in a leadership position, he's garbage, trash, garbage.
He's emotional.
Yeah, very. So you said that part of the reason that you started streaming was because you wanted the people to see what's actually going on in the war.
Yeah, 100%.
You saw me in the chat. I watched a few of the CTAs. What I saw is that you're definitely lacking help. I don't know the number situation because on the stream you can't really see the number situation, especially when people are playing with different tags and stuff like that. But
yeah,
what about in terms of like quality and stuff like that, right? What I'm seeing is basically a partnership between you and Lonely Man. What's the new alliance about? What's the purpose for the new alliance?
So the thing is, the Lonely Man, they leave them Limehurst or Bridgewater for like seasons, and they move it to the inner circle like some weeks ago, and they establish HQ on Murdergush Ravine, right? On the old Last Horn zone, or the west cornerstone map.
Who did this?
And the Lonely Man.
Okay.
So they put HQ there, and they start doing content against 2OG. But every time they play against 2OG, Cappy always show up. Cappy, it's monetary on Escalation.
Yeah, so Mighty Frogs, right? I was gonna ask you that too. The Mighty Frogs, they've always had a good relationship with Delnegr0. Are they friends?
Yeah, they're friends. Yes. They're 100% friends.
Okay.
They're 100% friends.
So let's say, because I've seen Mighty Frogs in some of the fights that you guys fight, are they gonna be focusing you first?
They're not directly involved in the war. So like the probability we said we're probably going there for content. But listen, like every time we mass, Cappy gonna mass and sieges. Like today, 18 UTC. I don't know if you watched the stream, but Cappy, they have the hideouts in Parts and Droth on their Chisa map and in Murdergush Ravine. We fought on North, Drownfield Curse on the surf maps that we evict them. Shout out to Duncan being evicted 5 times. But yeah, so.
Shout out to Duncan.
Ruthless.
Yeah. So like they walk. Doesn't matter where we go. They're gonna chase us and walk us. Yeah. So they're gonna be always focusing us. So I don't think 2OG choose a side to fight, but when it becomes to like someone is launched on their terrorists, right? Someone is launching their terrorists. They always gonna focus you, and like you said, they have like good relationship with Cappy. So they always gonna be like, fuck you first and then fight each other. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
Or but if it's not their territory, like if they're attacking somewhere and the fight is like gonna happen on a different map, they probably just gonna like third party and that's it.
Gotcha.
But
gotcha.
2OG is not like directly involved. They could be, but they choose to not be involved. Right?
Okay. Yeah. So okay, so they're third party. They're honorable. They're an honorable third party, right?
Well, they really haven't showed up to fight. I don't think they've really been there.
I seen them in a couple of the fights. I seen them in a couple of fights on Africa stream, but not 3 or 5. Yeah.
He's talking about you.
No. I'm talking about 0-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
0-0.
Yeah. 0-0. By the way, yo, shout out to Delnegr0. He just joined the channel.
Cool.
Yo, Del, can you hear us? Can you hear us, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh my God, you sound like
Are you in
shit.
the toilet?
He's on his phone.
Oh yeah, he's on his.
My phone. Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Then you sound terrible. Hey.
He's on the beach. He's on the beach.
Yo, can you?
I mean, you cannot make this joke anymore, okay? You can't use this joke anymore, Africa.
Why? Because he's taking many vacations. Is Africa taking a lot of vacations too?
No, I took one vacation 2 years, bro. Come on.
Yo, Del, where are you right now, bro? You at the party? You at a party, bro?
No more. You cannot use this joke anymore. Listen, there's a party. Africanow is the party. It's a Festa Junina. The name is a Festa Junina.
Festa Junina. Does that mean?
Orlando, you know, I can't miss it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, are you in Florida right now?
I cannot miss it, you know. So.
Wait, are you in Florida?
I'm living here now.
Oh shit, bro.
Yeah.
How you like it there? You like it?
I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, the weather is nice. The people is okay. Like, it's pretty nice.
Bro, if you take off your AirPods or whatever now, can you will you still be able to hear us or no?
Probably yes. Let me see.
Yeah, try unplugging it and just talking into your phone. I think it'll sound better.
Sushi's got too far. He's already buying bootlegged shit, bro. It's insane.
Yo, stop buying from the Cubans, bro. You buying shit from the Cubans?
Yeah. No, he's buying shit for the Puerto Ricans. Is
it better now?
Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better.
Yeah, that's way better.
So Del, welcome,
Can
bro.
you guys hear me now?
Yes, it's perfect. It's perfect. So Del, you don't have a lot of time, right? You don't have a lot of time, right? Hello, Del, can you hear us?
Yeah, I have like 15-20 minutes, something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, perfect. So we were just talking to Africa. We were talking about how first of all, you didn't get to join us. You didn't get to join us last week, Del.
No, he didn't.
You're cutting out. But last week we were talking about how Africa had the upper hand in the war, and then this week he lost a couple allies, and he looks like he needs some help, right? You didn't get to give the Escalation POV last week. Can you tell us the honest truth from Escalation's point of view? Is Escalation third partying legit, or is it just or you guys have favorites?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Can
you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Is it good?
It's good.
All right. So on our POV, like Surf and Militant start a war against DLH and DC. Like they start beefing each other over Fort Sterling. We were there at the beginning, which like we messed like 60, 70 people, something like that. And we were like fighting everybody, right? And then TLH moved to Fort Sterling with like a bunch of people, start squad on everyone and start like it kind of killed the content. And it was like the same week that they took out the and Snag, right? So I was in Fort Sterling, but but I gotta come just like POE launches and stuff like that. It was on the same, so we gotta like move from Fort Sterling to Bridgewater, right? And then all the small guilds who were in Fort Sterling, they moved to Lyndhurst. And then like the way I see it, I wasn't there, right? But the way I see it, like TLH was chasing them over like some Rangers beef in Lyndhurst because like they were attacking the Hunters in Lyndhurst. So they chased them,
true,
they start beefing over the like this is the story, right? Like I don't have a side on this story. So they start beefing over Lyndhurst. Then I don't know if that's true, but what I heard it's Africa offered this to move to Fort Sterling, and then Chimpilas joined the war, right? Okay. So this is the story that I have. And then it was like Sarge, Chimpilas, and Surf against like Africa, and they start paying like they start paying like to help those guys, and it's like literally like 2 or 3 zones away from my main, and it's like we are content guild. So
can you repeat
like
how I'm bringing because it's lagging hard?
Yeah, you're lagging a little bit, Del. And by the way, yo, didn't Del say Del? You said you had 15 minutes, bro. You're telling me your whole life story. What's going on, bro? Give me the short story, bro.
If you can, of course, if you can.
If you can,
the thing is that where he's at, bro, like has the worst like cell phone connection in the fucking world.
Really?
Yeah, man. He's inside the fucking Amazonia, bro.
No, bro, it's the place that he's at. Like that area there is so bad, bro. Like I used to hate going there too because of that shit.
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm not gonna dox him, dude.
Oh man, but what's it called? Which part wasn't true, Africa?
So he said I was bullying people on Fort Salem with TLH, but the actual truth is on NA. So there was Militant there. We're fighting One and Done and all these guys on NA on Fort Salem, and like after all the things happened on Fort Salem. And it was only small guilds there. So it was Team Pilots that was missing there. There was Surf show up sometimes. There was One and Done close to the portals. There was like a bunch of small guilds there. So what I did is like, there's no fucking sense I have a 100-man guild, go there and bully content. There's no sense. So what I did, I started moving towards other lock because of what I do. I chase the content. Right. Yeah. So sometimes we launch on 2OG and fight 2OG. Sometimes we go over Martlock and we're fighting the Absolution Guild, or they had their alliance there. Sometimes, and most of the times actually, we go to Limehurst fighting TLM and the xSarge alliance, which was the Pishox Guild, Consequence, and him. Mm-hmm. So I was not fucking killing the content for selling. What I was doing, I was sending like different cloth was there. They were messing like 50 people and they're getting content around for selling me every day. Like Power was there and they're fighting. Power was fighting different cloth, and like people are having small scale content for selling. There was like nothing like
because you killed it, brother. Like you literally you literally brought Para in because you thought there was going to be a coalition. Right.
Yes.
And then you guys would friendly fight, right? To include friendly fights with Team Pilots, who was primarily DC's biggest source of content, as they would fight arranged fights.
But they were fighting each other every day.
Yeah,
like Power, DC, Team Pilots, they're all fighting each other.
Like you killed the content to a point where it was arranged fights, so you had to go somewhere else.
I don't think it was our arranged fights. They're like playing for objectives. Sometimes DC fight under terrorism gaps. Sometimes Power go and fight over castles and all that shit. So like the content was not that. Like people are fighting each other, but there's not like hard scale like we had before.
Yeah, they're all they're all friends.
You had deals with those guys, no?
All friends.
Listen,
like my deal.
Listen. I already said my deal with Power, and I said on last stream. Power was moving for selling anyway. I didn't call them here. Henry is on our lines. You can ask him. Raph is your fucking is your co-GM on monetary. They're coming to Fort Selling anyway. When they came, I said, "Yo, listen, there's many rumors a coalition is building up against us, which is gonna be 2OG, Surf, and when Higdalot was on head of 2OG, was 2OG, Surf, Militant, and you guys on Cappy. So I said, listen, there's a lot of rumors going on. I want to be prepared if something happen. And he said, okay, we never had nap with each other. We never didn't fight each other when we see an open field. We actually fight them so many times on the 21 UTC on the north when we're fighting the guys on north. You can ask Henry. You can bring him.
But when I show up, both of you guys fought me, right? You cheated against me.
Depends on when. No. When?
All the times. Like all the 3 fights that we had.
If anybody else wanted to fight, it was against all of you at first.
No, that's not true.
And then you guys fight after. 100%.
That's not true.
100%.
The only time. Listen, the only time Power showed up to fight you is when we put the hideout in the divide. You guys show up and fuck us, and then we let the hideout go. And then we put the hideout in Drawfield Hut 2 times, and you guys show up for destroy it. That's the only time we fight with Power on our side. After this, after the hideout, but how can you say as every time it's happening 2 times where we put hideouts on the ground?
You can't can't say that when you guys are in the map together as homies.
Wait, but hold on. Let me hear Del. Let me hear Del because he doesn't have as much time. So let me hear Del.
Yeah. So basically, they start fighting together. Like the small guilds left to Fort Sterling, and they get the content, whatever. So they decide to move back to like Sarge decided to move back to Fort Sterling to help Team Pilas.
No, that was way after.
DLH was setting up Vapo Alliance in Fort Sterling, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm just like moving on because like the war is right now. That was too old. And then they start fighting each other.
But hold on. This is important though, because yeah, sorry to cut you off though, but real quick, just so you guys understand though, that's kind of an important detail, no? Because if Africa's saying that he's like people are telling him, and I understand why he's thinking this, is because he started having friction and problems with Militant. He thought that they were going to form a coalition, right? That's the whole purpose of why he was preparing for it.
And had talks, like Sarge talk to me, there's talks, people talk to you, like there's screenshots, you can just look at the PM.
Yeah. So
like the PM me on Sarge.
But I spoke to you, like, you know? Like I send you DMs, I send you the convos, and you never answer me, like right after that. Like
I think
I showed you that I never had a coalition against you.
The first call on the coalition was Cope, man. Like you were just, maybe you were worried. I don't know, but like there was no.
Like I never had a coalition against you.
Yeah. I wasn't even a place to be able to fight at that point. Like that's why I had to go to Lim.
It was not Cope, but yeah, go ahead.
But essentially, then, like you brought Pora. Well, Pora came in. You guys had a good relationship with Pora. You have DC there, who's doing well. You have a good relationship, and you're friendly with Team Pilas. And this is from Heidi.
No.
Yes.
No. Listen, TLH and Team Pilas never had a fucking conversation. DC talk with them sometimes, but there's nothing. But listen, there's nothing like a good relationship. They're just like we live nearby, and that's it. There's no talk.
Yeah, I mean, I could believe that you guys don't have like agreements, but like you said, they fought DC daily for content. They would launch and win or lose, like they wouldn't cap Terry, and vice versa.
I don't think that's true.
Like it is true. It is true.
No,
I mean, I was their ally.
Like DC. No. That's what before you even come back to Fort Sterling. DC tried many times to take over the Terminal Everything Gap for them, but it was not showing because they said I actually showed it one time on the past final waves because the guys are a beast. But listen, they're fighting over Everything Gap. DC was launching for Get a Terry and Team Pilas was defending it.
Well, I know because I was talking to them at that point because the season was wrapping up, and I was trying to see what they were going to do and what the plans were going to be. Because obviously things were shaking up when Para was disbanding. So yeah, I was talking to him, and they told me like we have a good relationship with them. Like we content, we fight. We agree to have good numbers, whatever. That I mean, we have a good relationship is their words, not mine. But you decided that you wanted to bring in your Renner Alliance and remove them from the equation, which gave me the ability to say, hey, like I'm gonna come help you and we're gonna fight this. Because you guys launched on Team Pilas.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we must launch on Team Pilots, but it's not like I brought my Hunter lines. I didn't have that.
Well, why?
Ranger
Why would
alliance
you mass
before
launch on them if it wasn't for your Ranger alliance? Like,
No,
I have
it
the
was
screenshot.
plenty. No, listen. What I'm telling you, it was not like you saying that I had like a super like ranked alliance before it. Like, but that
But
didn't
you had it.
happen. What? No, that's not true.
Of course
Listen,
you have.
No, that's not true. Listen, the
Wait.
Hunters
I know you
online-
have. Listen.
Okay, go ahead though.
I know you have because Senor Ballarini, he asked me to rent for him, but I don't rent my guild. So I told
Okay.
him I don't rent. And then he went to speak to you, and he's renting and paying you, right? And multiple times he's like, Del, can you help me this? Can you help me that? And I answered him like, yo, you're paying Africa. You got Africa for help. Like, I'm not gonna help you because I don't have hunters like that.
Let me explain to you. Yeah. So the map you're talking about is the Green Shore Bay, right? The Green Shore Bay hunters exist before my guild even show up. So all the hunters were from Fighting Vein, from Zagev Core. And when I started my guild, Zagev Core came. So all the logistics with the hunters and everything that happened on the East Zones, I didn't know. Because I was pretty much like, we received a part of the money. Yes, 100%. We received 50% of the money, like half. And half the money was for Zagev. Okay? So these guys on Limehurst exist even before my guild. Okay?
But I don't understand what the argument is. Is the argument that renting is like, I don't get it. What's wrong with renting? Let's say Africa had rented.
Like,
What's the problem?
I'm over it. Can I?
Sure,
The
sure.
only argument was that they were saying that he's
Like,
renting, and then he's saying he's not renting. That's the only argument.
Okay,
He is
gotcha,
renting,
gotcha.
so I guess you know what I mean. Like it just makes no sense. But
Like after the season 13, I move on. Like I don't care if you guys like do whatever you want with your guilds. Like I'm not gonna do with mine, but I don't care whatever you guys does. Like it's whatever for me.
Yeah, but you did do
Right?
it. You did do it in
Like
season 13. You did rent.
Yes, I did.
Okay. I just want to make that
That's
sure.
what I'm telling you. Like no, I had my hunters in season 13 over Linghurst. I never like lied about it. So like, but when we move on from the season 13, I decide that I'm not gonna do it anymore, right?
Okay.
But I don't care what you guys do to your guilds.
Right.
My guild's like a content guild, and that's it. I show up for the fights. I fight everyone, but yes, I focus on who have more people.
Gotcha.
That's Hagler. That's normal, I think, right? You always gonna focus on who have more people.
Yeah,
And every
100%.
single day that I show it up, you guys had more people than me. Because like if I kill Sarge or if I kill anyone else, like first before I kill you guys just gonna run me over, right? Because you have like multiple fronts, multiple alliances, and that happened every single fight you see. You can see you have like 3 tags, 4 guilds, 4 fronts against me and Momentary, right? Every single fight you see, it's like that. And I don't care. I like the content. That's why.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm gonna answer everything.
All right, cool.
Yes, you can answer.
You said you come for content, right? So
I said what?
You said you're a content guild and you only come for content, right? That's what you say.
Yes.
So why multiple times when we don't mass, when we don't either when we don't mass or either when we don't give you content because you have way too many people, why you always let Surf and Militant get the objectives? Why so many times you sit on a map like that point force, as many times you happen, you'll just let Militant pass for the Terry and then you move on and don't fight each other? Why in Drawfield scene you guys are like close nearby, they hammer the hideout while you're sitting on the map, or you hammer the hideout while they're sitting on the map? Like what's the deal? They don't have like, they don't
I can
do
explain
content.
why.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
But I can explain you why. So basically, you guys fighting over objectives, right? And
yes.
they don't have nothing to defend. They have nothing to defend. And if I stop them to attack your, to attack your hideout, I mean they don't have the hideouts over there. Like
they have the.
I'm not going to spend.
Militant has a Glacier Fall Pass hideout that we try and knock one time, then you come and they have all the terrors. Right now they have all the terrors on 3 UTC and we have 0. But go ahead.
Yes. So basically, you asking me like I'm gonna explain. So you guys fighting over objectives in Drawfield Sinking, which is the main objective for both of you guys. So I sit in the map and I fight whoever is there. How many times? I'm gonna ask you for you. How many times do I save your hideouts to be smashed? 3 or 4? How many times I reset your hideout? 3 or 4 times, right? I did it.
As far I know, As far I know, none. So listen, Del. I'm not telling you. Listen, Del. I'm not telling you
How many
directly
times?
work.
Be honest. Like you asked me, I answer you.
No.
How many times I save your hideouts? 3 or 4 times, right?
No, he said he
telling you
doesn't
as
know
far
of
as I
any
know,
time. He doesn't know of any
No.
He
time.
said none. He said you saved none.
None. As far I know, none. As far I know, none.
No, Del, you couldn't hear him, but
Yeah, I never-
Africa said,
never
Africa
saved your
said,
hideouts?
Africa said, "Fuck you, you ain't saved shit, motherfucker."
No.
I'm joking. He didn't say that. I'm just kidding.
Well, what that means is that, like, Surf and
Chill.
Militant were in the zone and they were going to hit Africa's hideout, right? Like, they were going to hit the Sync hideout,
What's
and we
up,
just
Jordan?
smashed both of them. Like, what's up, dude? Like, the day that I went up
Wait,
there,
hold on,
right,
yo, you can't just come in here talking, bro. What the hell?
Yeah,
That type of party, bro.
Yo, let us
I mean,
introduce
I'm
you
here
or
to figure it
something,
out.
bro. Let us
just explain
introduce.
Africa
I'm here to have a
and
high
just-
time. Try
Yo.
to play my POV and you just came in and start speaking. Brother, come on, man.
Yo, are you guys at the same
Yeah.
beach?
Okay.
Are you?
You're gonna be here. I could be in the party, man.
Yeah, I brought Dreaded in case UDC or have to go soon, Del. Then he can
All right.
take
Yeah,
over.
I gotta go in like 5 minutes. So
Sure,
like,
sure.
just let me finish my point.
Yeah.
100%,
Go ahead,
100%.
please.
Sometimes I sit on top of the TLH hideout and I don't do nothing.
Okay.
And sometimes I sit on top of the hideout and smash the hideout. When Surf runs and don't give me content, I reset the hideout. When Surf fights me, I don't care for the hideouts. Like, I really don't care for the objectives. Like, for me, like, it's whatever, right?
But
Like, they can do, like, if it's Z, if it goes down, I don't care at all.
I mean, we didn't
But
get 2
explain to
shields.
me.
We didn't get 2
No, no,
shields
listen.
because of Del.
Listen. But explain to me. Every time, the only one who fight you, it's me, because Militant and Surf just gonna run from. Like, that's the thing. I don't think you work directly with them. I know there's a focus, and I know you guys wanna focus me and fuck me. It's okay. It's the video game. I don't
He
fucking
wants to
care. Listen,
fuck on
I
you.
let you.
You have much
Yeah,
more than everybody there. You have like 300 people by your, like, it's you.
my God.
It was like, let's talk. Let's be honest. It was you. It was the Spanish guild, Zagreb guild. It was TC when you paid them. Like, some days you brought like TLM at 3 UTC. On
No, that's
05
not true.
you have
That's not
like.
true.
I mean, you fought. What do you mean? I fought you guys. I fought both of you guys.
Del,
Like,
I
The
got-
only listen.
I got a quick question. Like, as the content guild, right? Like, you guys are the best guild right now, Del. No doubt about it. I think everybody here agrees with that shit. I
Yes,
know
100%.
in BA before we had our big alliances and stuff like, and we used to go fight by ourselves and shit like that. Sometimes when you do a lot of these third-party fights, you end up maybe liking one side more, disliking one side more. You know what I mean? And you kind of get caught in that predicament. You know, in that situation. Do you think that plays a part in this situation here? Or is it just literally 50-50? You don't care who wins, or would you prefer one side wins? Like, be completely honest.
I mean, if we're gonna talk like about like people, like I never had like any problem with Africa, like, right?
Yeah.
And I had like multiple problems with like Sarge and Dominic. So if we're talking about people, like for me personally, I don't take decision solo. But if I have to take like a side for people, I would probably like more Africa, right?
Gotcha.
But
it's not about that.
From the game.
That's what you're saying. It's not about that for you.
For the game, Africa have much more people than everyone else, right?
Gotcha.
Like, and I'm messing like 100 people with momentary for 05, and I'm having fun because I'm fighting like 250 people, 220 people. Like, I'm fighting.
How many? I'm sorry. How many am I saying?
I'm fighting. I mess like 100, 120 with like momentary.
On 3?
That on 05.
Okay.
And you mess like 220, 240 because you have like Amanubi, Dove,
Yes.
DLH, and TLM right now. So like it's fun. Like, so I'm having fun. So I'm gonna keep showing up forever. Like, it's content. It's like 3 zones away from the main hideout.
Okay.
You know?
So explain to me. You say you're coming for content, right? Yeah. I think it was 2 days ago. I said, yo, listen, we're not messing. I posted on my CTA, we're not messing because there's no content and because we don't have allies to fight. So the thing is, Del, I don't think you
I didn't mess when you mess. When you don't mess, I don't mess.
That's not
When I
true.
got the info.
That's why.
Yesterday,
Yes.
you canceled your CTA yesterday. I didn't mess, and you showed up late, right?
And you mess it after. You posted on
Dreaded
your
was
coach
placing
run.
a hideout. Dreader was placing a hideout, and he canceled it because of that. He's here. You can ask him. He was going to place a hideout, and you show it up. He canceled the hideout, and I pinged for the fight. You can ask him. He's here.
Okay.
We were placing a hideout, so you canceled the mass. I wasn't even there. I just pinged it this way because like.
Del, I got one more question for you. Don't like. Do you feel like? Because I know we had this problem when in third-party wars and stuff like that. Do you feel like showing up every single day, and like, do you think that's gonna accumulate the amount of people that start disliking Escalation, and then the propaganda is gonna start coming in? You build more enemies, and then maybe one day a coalition's gonna come. Like, do you ever worry about stuff like that, or no?
I mean, like we play like the mentality of me and King, just right. We don't care. Like if people want to make a coalition and smash us, like I will be glad to lose. What I'm telling you is like I'm not gonna bring more people. I'm not gonna start coalitions. I'm not gonna do anything like that. If I lose, I lose. I don't care. If I win, I win. I'm fighting them like for 10 days maybe already on 5UC. I had the exactly same numbers every single day. The only side who grows, it's their side. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. They can bring 200, 300, 400, 500. I'm gonna have the same people that I have.
Yeah.
Can I ask you why the only side you fight at us?
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true. I killed Sarge Militant
dead fight. Yesterday I was going out of my way to flank Dove, and I ran into Momentary, and they basically chased us down. So
I mean, we're wiped by them a bunch of times though. It's just not that time. We're definitely wiped by them a lot.
Yeah, but okay, but I think he's talking about focusing first, getting focused first.
No, listen.
Why wouldn't I? I just said I was trying to flank Dove. I was trying to find their backline.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened every time. So we mass, TLA mass, or Alliance mass, or doesn't matter. Our numbers on True UTC is TLA, TLM. That's it. And we had Vapo ganking and doing like their stuff. And I mean, they almost never show up for main fights, like never. And for 05, we have TLA, TLM, Newbie, and Dove. That's it. Those are numbers, right? On True UTC, it was yesterday. It was on the day of the dungeon. I find Militant and Surf alone and they have more than me, and I lose because I play bad, and that's it. That's GG. So, but what happened is every time we mass, copy mass. Every time TLA mass, copy mass, and copy always gonna focus us. And so what happened? If it was TLM or TLA Alliance against copy, it's fair fight. It's always fun. I'm always taking the fights. Like it doesn't matter. I'm the type of guy who get the fights. I don't care, right? But what happened is, what basically it's Surf and Militant knows that copy wants to fight, and they always gonna focus us for some reason. But that's the truth. They always focus us. And what happened? Why, though?
He told you why at the beginning.
Yeah, he said that you because you're the bigger force. But even it's when it's only me messing. It's like no alliance. They're gonna focus TLH.
Bro, he doesn't know that. And besides, like if he doesn't wipe you, listen, hold on. Let's say he wipes us first. If he wipes us first, he can't fight you alone, bro. You have way too many people. So it's just common sense that he will go for you first.
I mean, because they never go against each other if they don't mess.
Yeah, but then what happens if
that's not true?
I got a question though. What?
We've messed up, and if I position wrong, like if I get caught between you guys, I get wiped.
Okay. Yes, 100%. But the thing is,
remember when
hold on. Yo, Africa first, then they'll respond.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just finish my point. That what happened? If we start fighting copy, Militant and Surf gonna zone and gonna flank us, and as soon as they wipe us, Militant and Surf spread and let fucking copy finish the map, and they're gonna take the objectives, and copy never gonna stop them taking the objectives, and that's it. And GG CTA, that's it.
No.
You know,
but that's not.
But it
did
the same with me, no?
They saved.
Let them go. Let them talk.
Let me speak. I was fighting Surf and Sarge. Both of them. You zoned in the map. What you did? You went straight ahead to flank. You engaged in.
I'm sorry. When?
In Skies and Ridge, SSR.
When?
SSR is one example. 5UC. I was fighting Surf and Militant. You zoned in the map. You killed the map. You kicked my guys from the map. And instead of focus on the bigger force, which was Surf and Militant, because they have way much more than me, you went to flank me. Like, you did the same to me, right? Why would I not do the same to you? Like, you asking me to do something different of what you're doing. Like, you always focus on me. And I always focus on you. And it's because, like, we both know that if I start fight Surf and Militant, you're gonna flank me. And if you start fight me, they're gonna flank you. Like, and I don't think they can fight me.
So are you saying? Like, so you're saying it's like? So you're saying it's kind of out of respect because you know that Africa is like a good caller and shit like that. Like if you leave him for last, then it's gonna be a closer fight than if you sandwich him first and then go for Surf and Militant.
It's basically Mojo. I went through the fights with you way. Like I have less people than both sides, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I have less people than both sides.
Wait, how many are you pulling? How many are you guys pulling? Can you give me the estimate numbers?
Right now, because the content is good, so we're growing.
Can you give me the estimate numbers
for? Right now, at 3FC, we can match together.
For all three sides? Can you give me the estimate numbers for all three sides?
Africa mass like 240, Surf and Militant like 220, 200, and I'm as like 160, 170.
Okay. So I mean, that's close as fuck. What you mean?
It's close, but Africa have like multiple tags, right? And they kick me from the map.
We messed.
No, and like they always have like the.
No, listen.
Like the more.
I don't have multiple tags. It's TL8 and TLM for 3 UTC. It's one tag. It's one tag. That's it.
Not when you had TC and. I mean, you broke down into 2 sets.
You made the tag yesterday, but you guys were playing together already.
2 sets was one tag too. Like 2 sets was one tag. We changed tag. It's one tag again.
All right.
Yeah. You didn't start out that way, right?
Yeah, but you had
we did.
You had TLM.
No, but TLM was not helping us before yesterday. TLM never helped us.
Yeah, they've come 0-3. They've come.
Listen, I can show you. Listen. I can show you my chart. I can show you my chart. I can show you. Go ahead.
All right, answer me then. I was pushing TLM in the map in Drawfoot Sync, right?
Yes.
I was pushing them inside of the territory, and you went there. You took you start. You zone it. You start fight me.
Yes.
TLM mounted up, left the territory by the north side, went to the southeast and flanked me. Like I run them over, I killed them, then I turned to you, I killed the Spanish over the north, but it was just like numbers. I had like 9 people because like momentary wasn't the map. It was just escalation with 9 people fighting. Okay. TLM with more than me, you with more than me, and like the Spanish side on you. Like you guys had like three tags, 2 tags, 3 fronts against me solo. Like I killed it. I killed a bunch of people, but like.
We're not playing TLM by this point. We're not playing with TLM at this point. You are the strongest front on the map.
You joined the tag like one day after that.
No.
It was exactly one day after that you joined the tag.
It was 2 days after, but we never played with TLM before. Like, listen, I was streaming the CTA. You can watch the CTA on my Twitch. I was streaming the CTA. I legit have my TS and my Discord on the stream. And I can show you my DMs with Slaya.
Did you ever play with Slaya to fight against me?
Oh, on Drawfield Sync, never. No, before we joined tag, we never worked together. Me and Slaya never worked.
Did you play with him to fight against me?
Never.
I mean, so someone is lying, huh?
That's Albion.
Never.
That's Albion, bro.
Yeah. It's Albion. Yeah, it's whatever. Because like the info that I got, it's that UPM is lying multiple times to flank me, and when I third party Linhurst and even like in Drawfield Sync, that's what I have. But if you're saying
that's not true,
it's just strange. It's just strange because
it's not what I'm saying. I can show you the DMs on your private if you want. Like listen, I'm not that of the guy that hide. Just hide. Listen, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna say, yo, I did that shit. So people are saying to me, listen, yo, Africa, you're a bad guy. You launched it in Palace for put hints. Yes, we did. We did because we needed money for sustain my composition of killing people on CTAs. Yes, that's true. But listen, me working with like many people, that's not true. That's not true. You can show it by stream.
It is true though. It is true. Your own words last stream were that you will bring anybody and everything.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah. So,
but
like,
I'm not,
I mean, there's no
we don't have
there's no point in trying to back out of it now. Like, so
I'm not trying to back it up.
So I got cut off before, but the reason that I joined the fight
Yo,
with
boys, I gotta go. I would like Brandon here with you guys. Okay.
Okay, yo, Del,
right,
thanks so much for coming, bro. You're a beast.
Thanks for the talk, boys.
I appreciate you, man.
Bye.
Thank you, bro.
So my Discord went out. I think I got photon cannoned, but so I joined with Team Pilus, right? Because I saw the opportunity. Para was disbanding, provided a little bit more space. Africa was full launching on him. I talked to Senor Ballerini. He told me what was going on. He said, "Yeah, we're going there. We're going to take all the Pilus' zones. We're going to basically like establish them." I don't care if you rent. 90% of the people in this game rent. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with. I like Team Pilus. They fight. They're good dudes. And you were mass launching on them with between you and DC and Vapo against them, right? So I'm coming to fight.
Yes.
Right? And then obviously
but no one's disagreeing with that. You don't need you never need an excuse to launch a war. You never need an excuse.
Someone was saying it was over someone was saying it was because he rents. I don't care if he rents.
Right.
It's because of the steps around that, like him trying to push people out to bring renters in. It's not because of the rent. No one cares.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've said, I'll bring everybody. I'll do this. I have China.
Yes.
I mean, so like, why would anybody on the battlefield not focus you when you have historically had the most numbers? Now, I do agree that when you disbanded 2 sets and prior to creating hoops, there was 2-3 days in there, you didn't have anybody. You were running around by yourself, and obviously everybody that's still showing up is showing up. But that's because you were transitioning alliances and people who were showing up and not showing up. That's not because you're trying to play by yourself. Like, that's just a matter of you breaking down one alliance and starting a new one.
That's not true, because people can still play without being tags. It's not about, listen, we're not on the same tags, you can play together. That's not how it works.
Yeah, but I mean, Zageth and his guild didn't want to come anymore.
Didn't want to come because the content is not good. They had a choice. Like, I don't put a gun. I don't put a gun on someone's face and they say, "Yo, you need to come," and that's it. That's not gonna happen.
I thought they stopped coming for beef with TLM. Wasn't that the reason?
They do have beef with TLM.
Isn't there beef in that? Isn't that why? Like their members got all mad.
Yes. So listen, DSRI and TLM have beef. And TLM wanted to join a side even like way before, and I was telling them no. I can show the DMs if you want to. I was telling them no because like I was buddies of I'm still buddy of like DSRI because they like Elder Core is from my guild. So I say, listen, I have my homies here and they don't want to play with someone. I'm not bringing those guys. I'm gonna play with my homies. That's it. But then like after 3 days they say, yo, listen, our guild is not liking the content and we just don't want to join. I say, okay, then I'm gonna bring the other guys. That's it.
Yeah, makes sense.
By the way, what's up, Dreaded? How you doing, bro?
Doing good, you guys?
Yeah, since Del is gone, we're gonna have Dreaded here in case we need any escalation questions answered. If you don't know who Dreaded is, he's one of our ex-BA boys, Blue Boys, and he's a shot caller for Escalation. So if we need to bring in the escalation questions, then he can answer for us. Also, Vento, our homie Vento sent me a screenshot from Drownfield Sync, and basically this was yesterday at 3 UTC, and Surf and Militant were hitting a hideout, which I guess is part of Africa's coalition, right? And escalation didn't mass because the last home didn't mass. But he's saying, basically what he's saying is, if you guys mass Africa, then Dell will mass, and then he'll come fight you guys, so Surf and Militant can hit the hideout. Is that true?
Yeah, that's 100% true. And listen, do you see the blob?
I don't think anybody's denying that. So like, let me talk my side from like the 3-party perspective, right? To be honest, we get wiped more by escalation and momentum than we do by you. So that's number one.
It's because you get wiped the first by them. Okay.
So then why are you crying if we get wiped first by them?
I mean,
no. Listen, we
don't focus you, but then
yes, of course.
First, right?
Of course, I don't fight you because I cannot fight you alone. They always chasing my ass. That's it. And you guys always using them.
Oh, of course.
Can I give an example?
I purposely try to maneuver you guys around the maps so you don't have a choice. Like, why wouldn't I? That's the smartest play on the field, right?
Yes, but the thing is, it's only the smartest play because you know you're gonna get your objective on when the time comes. Because
that's not true. That's not true because in sync, the only reason that hideout
So what happened
there
the last 3 days?
The only reason that hideout is still there is because they reset it twice.
Okay.
We were hitting it and they pushed us off and pushed us out of the map. And then another day they sat on it, not hitting it, and they ran the timer down.
Okay.
So now do we go try to hit the objectives? Like, especially if you guys are fighting? Like, absolutely.
Listen. So listen, Sarge. Okay. Let's do something. Let's do something then. Okay. I'm streaming now. I'm streaming now and recording all this. Okay. So I'm gonna match for this 3 UTC now. I'm gonna act like I always act. I'm gonna fight Escalation. I'm gonna fight you guys, and let's see what's gonna happen when the objectives come. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Escalation either gonna hammer the hideout or they're gonna let you guys hammer. And after the objectives on, either you guys gonna fight each other or you guys gonna leave and that's it.
Yeah.
Or I'm lying.
I agree.
I mean, okay. I'll agree with that. I'll be there hitting the hideout tonight.
Okay, so that's it. Listen, you guys doing the smarter thing is because you're always being focused. Like, doesn't matter what I do, doesn't matter who I fight, you guys are always gonna wipe me and smash my hideout straight after. That's it.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
can I give an example of what you're talking about?
When we're not there, we still fight you. Like you said, we fought you and Vapo in sync. You played bad, we won. Whatever. We won.
Yes.
It was just us.
Yes, that's it. Yes, and if it was like that, I'm 100% sure it's a far fight. You guys win, you win. That's it. But listen, what happened?
Why are you so focused on fair fights when you're the one that comes in here and says last week it's war? You're going to bring anything, everything, do anything, do everything.
Because it's war against me.
Okay, so then don't talk about fair fights.
I don't think he means. I don't think he means fair in that way, though. I don't think he means fair in that way, because like I'll give you an example, and then you can correct me if I'm wrong about this, Africa. Okay, like when you say fair, you're saying like I said, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking that you're saying fair between you and who you're at war with. So, for example, in this case, it's you and Sarge.
Yes.
So, but then when you have also Escalation focusing Africa, now it's unfair on every level. You understand what I'm saying?
Listen, if Escalation said, listen, we helping those guys, we smashing TLH, okay, it's fine, you guys won, that's it.
Gotcha. Then it's fair because then it's straightforward. It's not sneaky politics, right?
Yeah.
But the only reason that they're showing up and focusing him is because he historically has had the most numbers. So the other way is, let's say they don't show up, right? Or we don't move them around to make them fight each other or put them in that position, right? And take advantage of that situation. Then it's us versus massive numbers. So like you're mad about us taking advantage of the situation the same way that you would if they weren't there.
I mean, how it's a massive numbers, then we fight each other, like I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago.
I mean, look, I mean, from my perspective, and you could tell me if I'm wrong, when this started, it was just me and Team Pilas, and we were winning the majority of those fights. So what do? You break down, you start adding more deals.
It was you and Team Pilas and against me and DC. No, we didn't start adding more guilds.
You made a new alliance.
Who? Which alliance?
You made a new alliance.
Which alliance?
2 sets.
No, listen. 2 sets was after Escalation coming. Listen, and
I'm not even talking
listen,
about that.
it was not. You were the first one to bring more people. You bring one and don't to fight 0-0 to see. You can check their VODs. Or I'm lying.
What do you mean? I didn't bring them. No.
You didn't bring them. They're not playing together.
But absolutely. I said, hey, like, we can't fight this unless we all aim at you. 100%.
Okay.
100%.
You guys are getting confused with strategy and other things, to be honest.
Why you say that?
I mean, because they're arguing about the dumbest shit, bro. They're arguing about basic strategy. Like, you got bigger.
Listen. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I say, bro, listen, if you have a problem with me, make a coalition, and it's exactly what Del said. Listen, if a problem, make a coalition. If we win. I'm glad to fight. That's it. But what happened is, like, people are just being sneaky, and people are like saying, like, put me like as a devil. That is not happening. Like, I'm streaming every fucking CTA. Like, people are saying, like, I bring too many people. I'm the like MT fucking landlord or some shit.
Listen, we were that.
How many times have I said? How many times have I said we don't care about the fact that you have renters? I don't.
I mean.
Yeah, I know, but that's you though. That's you though. But what about all the propaganda that comes from that side?
Exactly, bro. There's always gonna be a bad guy, bro. That's just how it is. It's just this one. You're the bad guy. Listen, as BA, we went through that all bunch of times. There's always gonna be a bad guy. There's always gonna be a
Oh yeah, 100%. Yo, listen, if someone understands that, it's gonna be Africa, right? But the thing is, does he deserve to be hated? I don't know. I don't think Africa particularly does anything that other people don't do. Like,
no, I mean, he said everything he was going to do. He said that he paid TC. He said that he's going to bring as many as he can. He said that he absolutely wanted to push Team Pilots out to bring in Vapo. Like,
so do you think he's the bad guy? Do you think he's the bad guy?
No, I think.
Do you think there is a bad guy at all?
No.
Okay.
Even I mean, hate him, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, and to be honest, and I said this when it was just me on stream, right? I said, I don't have a problem with him. I haven't said a bad word about him. I didn't say a bad word about him on stream. He has a ton of accomplishments in the game. I think we listed him off. Yeah. Like, but it's the fight, and it's the only fight in the game right now, anyway. So like, I don't. Who cares? Like, you guys wanted to stop? Like, then what? There's no fight.
Do you guys think? That
it's not about we want to start. It's like we don't have a chance. Like since you guys always focus on your side and say, yo, listen, it's the only content on the game. What's gonna happen? It's like there's a magical system on the game right now named HK. What's gonna happen is like if you guys like just stop focusing, like destroy all hideouts, we're gonna place a button. Put HK on the map and gonna start fighting over the other maps. And when people get tired, we're just gonna come back and that's it. You know. So you say it's the only content in the game, but the content gonna just stop because of it, and it's okay. Like I said, I have no issues about losing a war. Like if you see my VODs, if I lose a fight, I lose. There's no problem about it. But like I say, like people are painting me like as the bad guy.
I do think that right now you're trying to like take this victim stance. When last week you were saying, I'm gonna bring everything, I'll do everything, and now you're on here crying about what's going on.
I never.
You're the one that said you were gonna do all these things.
Listen, I'm following the same path I did in the beginning. Listen, if I'm bringing someone. Listen, let's say 2OG wants to join the fight, and any of my allies don't have problem with them and they want to join the fight. I'm gonna bring them because it's a war, and that's it. People, okay. I think all the sides gonna do whatever it takes for win because it's a war. Okay. My thing is, it's people saying, hey, listen, we are third partying and we're not helping one side, we're not helping each other, and like when someone can just say, yo, listen, we're gonna fuck those guys and that's it. Okay, I take the fight, I take the L, it's okay. But the thing is, it's like people are 100% focusing us. Our objective's gonna get down anyway, and people are still saying that I have the bigger numbers, so they'll place the numbers. I think it's something kind of accurate. Like I have like 200 something, you had 200 and something, like maybe 30, maybe 40 less than me.
We don't bring 200, but like there's been several times, like on 05 for example, recently, like you guys were fighting an elder sleep, and like why would we go jump in that? We didn't even go jump in, didn't even try. We were smashing your hideout, but you had 3 or 4 tags in there against Escalation. It was 250 people versus less than 100.
But no, that's not less than 100. They have more than 100, and it's not. We can't just fight. We're not messing for only fight Escalation. You said you're gonna focus us because you have your objectives, and that's okay. But the thing is, when both of you only focus us, and when we don't mess, you fuck our objectives. We fuck the last home. Aren't you together?
Who? What?
So let's say you. I'm saying you. It's Militant and Surf. Okay. And you guys want to focus our objectives, want to break your hideouts, and Escalation also want to break your hideouts, and both of you are focusing us, right? And when we get wiped, both of you gonna destroy TLH objectives, hideouts.
But that's a lie, because I killed all of Sarge's hammers the other night. I dropped Eves on them and killed every single hammer.
And how about the other 3 days? And how about the other 3 days that you guys hammering on the same map? and nothing was happening.
I don't think I've ever hammered in the same map as Escalation, to be honest.
Bro, they passed through by you and nothing happened. What about when Escalation was on the Terra and up on Forest and Sakamoto from Militant Guild passed for the Terra and Escalation left?
Oh, that was funny. Like, but Sako has his friends in there. Like, what do you want me to do? They killed him right after it. And my response
that's what I'm saying. It's our friend. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You guys are homies. Like I'm saying.
Because I said if that was me, they would have killed me. I can't believe they let you grab the territory. But that was funny for sure. But you want the opposite, right? You want them to go away. So then you can have like the massive numbers advantage, which you said you wouldn't have a problem having.
No. Listen, I want them to be like, if they want a third party, actual third party. Because what happened is they fight us, then they leave you, or they let you hammer their head out, and then they fight the objectives after.
Are you not listening when he just said he literally wiped all the hammers?
I wiped every single hammer, reset 4 or 5 hideout shields alone, and I only caught half of those. Del calls the other half, right? We just split it. It's usually one of us on one time or one of us on the other.
Yeah, but that doesn't change to what we were talking about before, where it was admitted that you guys focus one side first because that's the side that you see is stronger, right?
But that's part of the strategy, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
no. I understand, but like I'm sympathizing. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the first day I came to 0-3, it was 60 surf, like 80 militant, and 190 oops, right? And this is like 2 weeks ago, so this was with different cloth. It was when the different cloth was hideout was up, right? I zoned in with, I think I had 60 dudes, right? It was the first day I done 0-3 because I've been doing EU for the past 2 seasons, right? Obviously I'm gonna go dismount behind oops, right? Because they're full running down the other 2, right? And they only have like certain percent, right? And they have 190 people. They have like 47%. If you zone into a block, or if you zone into a map and one Zerg has 47% and the other ones have 20 or some shit like that, right? You're going for the 47% first, right? Oh, yeah. So I wiped them, and then I wiped militant and I wiped surf, and the kill board was like 324, right? And all the objectives got reset. I saved the different cloth hideout, right?
Right.
And that's happened multiple times since I've called 0-3 and 0-5.
Okay, so Mojo, look your DMs, please. I send you a photo. That was yesterday 3 UTC that I don't mass, so Escalation don't mass. So that's the blood from.
Yeah, we showed this. We showed this on stream already. But I'm gonna put it up again since we're talking about it. But
okay.
Go ahead.
So that's the blob from OG, which is Militant and Surf Hunters. It's Militant and Surf. That's all their blobs, like all these blobs. Oh, they're not hunters? Okay, no. Never mind. So when I get the PMs that Sarge gonna find you if don't do this, I'm lying?
Yo, please show me, because I've never find anybody for anything.
Yeah, I had on general shit. Hold on.
I think you're getting memed down, bro.
Hold on.
I mean, I'll show you the ledgers. Whatever. Like we don't rent shit. We don't find people's shit. Nothing.
So I got another screenshot here. From Vento, and it's basically 2 screenshots. One is of Del canceling his mass for 0-5. Canceling 0-5, go to sleep, enemies not massing, he says. And then 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, he says, TLH is massing, we need help to drop the hideout. So
isn't that what Del said?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm just.
He did.
Yo, please show. Listen, Mojo, I sent something to you. Please, I want Sarge to explain this. Then, please.
Gotcha.
Oh, let me pull back up Twitch.
I have the screenshot for that hideout because what happened was we were saying, well, if they're gonna start.
You said there are no hunters, right?
We were gonna drop a hideout for content's sake, right? So I was like, "Fuck it, Del, I'm gonna drop a hideout," and I went and grabbed the hideout kit. Right, so we started massing, and then Africa pinged the mass. Right, we got like word of that, so we went anyway, saying that there would be a fight. Right, we didn't like I pinged, and we got like 30 people because Del sent everybody to bed. It was like a 30-minute.
Gotcha.
Listen, but why you guys not mass for fight Surf family? I don't understand. So if I don't show you guys, never fight again. Listen, I'm gonna close my guild. You guys close show. That works.
Well, that works. So I don't know why Del didn't mass, right? If that makes sense, but like it wasn't like I wasn't planning on calling 0-5, right? Like I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna drop a hideout, right? So yeah, if that makes sense.
Wait, so let's talk about this screenshot. Let's talk about the screenshot. Yeah, but give us some context though. Give us some context though.
I had to open Twitch.
Who is Pui Pui?
It's leader of OG Alliance, which is Northern Hunters.
Okay.
Like Sarge said.
Okay. But you guys work together, Sarge? With OG?
Yeah, they're in OG. I love Pew Pew. Those guys are legit, by the way.
Gotcha. So, Africa, what's the backstory to this screenshot?
So someone got this from the OG Alliance, I think it was from like a beer guild or something like that, and they sent me the screenshots of it. Basically, is the leader of Pui Pui saying to someone that they need to launch on Norteri or Sarge gonna find them. What a bad guy.
Yo, who is messaging them though? Like who?
I have no idea. I have no idea what's up for me.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can ask. You can ask Pui Pui that they've never paid me a penny for anything. Not a penny. Message that GM and ask him.
Hold on, let me get it. Hold on, let me get in game and send you a bunch of fucked up messages real quick and take a screenshot. Hold on. Like, bro, this screenshot's stupid as shit, dude. Come on.
I mean, it depends. It depends. Is that person answering seriously or no? Like, it really depends, bro. Like,
yo, listen, I gotta go in like 5 minutes, yeah, because I have CT and my boys are already waiting me.
Sure,
and if anything, it's typically the other way around, because like a lot of times when they launch, like especially if it's like just a counter pressure launch to like spread you out, like I'll pay for the launch. So like I'll pay for them to go launch because I don't want like them burning a bunch of money for stupid war tactics, right? But you could talk to Pui Pui. That guy's actually a really good dude, and he'll tell you like they've never paid me a penny.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I believe in you. I'm just like, my point is, like, I already said what I think. I think you already said your point too. My point is, doesn't matter if I mass, if I don't mass, if I fight, if I don't fight. You guys gonna break. When I say you guys, I'm saying Escalation, Surf, Militant, all like all together. You can say you're not all together, and you can say I have the bigger numbers. It's because I need to deal with both of you. That's it. Listen, if Escalation and those guys don't fight, I can fight. Listen, Surf, I can fight you and Surf alone, like my guild. That's it. And if you guys won, you guys won.
That's not what you said, though. You said that you're going to bring anybody and everybody what you have, to include paying people. So why would I not take advantage of whoever I can on the field?
Yeah. Okay. So
like, these are your words, brother. These are your words.
What I'm saying to you is, yes, you're talking the truth. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring as many people as I need to, but I don't need anybody else to beat you on Surf. That's what I'm saying. Understand?
I mean, then why have you brought more people?
But you are the one to brought first, bro.
Who?
One and done. We thought have this. It's a backstory.
The only reason that one and done was even in that fight is because you had triple numbers, and the only way any of us were gonna get content and try to do anything is if we fought together, because you could queue yourself out of a fucking map.
Yeah. So is that you admitting you brought people first, or no?
Nice question.
I'm just saying, because like we've been going back and forth to this, because he was outnumbered, he needed people, but then once he didn't need people, you brought more people.
I mean,
like, where's the wrong at here?
In that specific situation, there was gonna be no fight unless we could have close to good numbers, because it would be pointless. But I mean, like, the part that I don't understand is, like, you've said all these things, Africa. You said you'll bring more people. Like, you've said you'll pay people. You said that you were doing this.
I'm gonna do whatever I need to defend my life.
How can you say in the other breath, like, oh, like Escalation, they should stay out of it, and like it'll just be cool with me and you guys. Like, we'll just fight. Like, that's not going to be the reality. We all know that. So why would
I think that's language barrier, though, because he was saying it to just make a point. He was just saying it to make a point. You understand what I'm saying, or no? Like, do you want me?
He has shown consistently that he'll bring massive numbers.
No, but I don't think either side. I don't think either of you guys are complaining about, like, both. Look, I know both of you guys very well, right? So, Sarge, you're a tough motherfucker, right? And Africa's a tough motherfucker too. So, I don't think that Africa's complaining or gonna give up. I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, like, because the worst case scenario that I see for Africa is, like he said, he'll mass up and fight what he can, and just play the time game, right? If that's what he has to do, that's what he's gonna do. And same with you. It's literally the same thing. So 100%. I don't think either of you guys are complaining about the situation. Like, don't get it wrong. Like I'm not trying to put that image on you guys. Like, it's me that that is asking questions, you know. So I don't want it to make it seem like Africa is here complaining. I asked them to come, right? and describe the situation.
I'm just saying from the standpoint of like my perspective, right? Like he wants escalation to like not third party essentially, right? But
no, I want them to third party, but I want them actually third party.
Yeah,
properly third party.
Yeah, listen. But here's the thing, though. Like 20 minutes ago, you agreed that Escalation wiped Militant more than even you did. So obviously, there's third party going on.
There's definitely some third party going on. We can all agree on that.
Yes,
there's definitely some third party going on.
Yes, I agree. But they don't play on the same TS. I have the VODs from all the sides. Like they don't play on the same TS. But they obviously coordinate, and they obviously gonna break. They obviously gonna coordinate for break the objective together. That's all I'm saying.
If that was the case, the O3 objective would have been broke last week.
I mean, it's not gonna be broken now.
I mean,
03 and 05 both hideouts.
I hope that it's going to be broke now, but
I love Jordan in the background. I love Jordan in the background.
He's like, listen, it wasn't working before, but I can assure you, now it is.
By the way,
I mean, so my point is that one. Listen, I'm gonna be focusing, and I don't care if I lose the hideouts or no. Yeah, I think we're gonna hold the line in 05 UTC. I think it's gonna be mostly a mental fight. I don't think Escalation comes for content. I truly believe they want to fuck us, and that's it. That's my mind. Okay, and if they want to say it's a third party and thing, I mean, it's okay. Let them do. They do what they think they want to do, and that's it. Okay. I think I showed my proof, my point, and I'm gonna keep fighting anyway, and I'm gonna have fun anyway. And if if you're watching the stream now or Mojo stream, and I wanna watch what's actually happened to UTC, I'm gonna stream, and then we see what happens. Okay.
Oh yeah. So
Sarge, do you have CTA too?
Of course.
Okay, how long do you have?
What time is it?
4 minutes.
Oh, I got time.
Okay, so Africa, you gotta go. We're gonna we're gonna watch your stream through my stream too. So
okay.
Have a good CTA, my brother. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, peace. Love you guys. Hope you guys
love
enjoyed
you
the
too,
conversation.
bro.
Later,
bro.
Good talk.
Peace.
So that was Africa there.
He's mad, bro.
So let me give my assessment real quick.
Yeah, let's talk.
So one side outnumbered. That side gets people. They fight evenly. Then one side becomes outnumbered again, and then the other side tries to get people, and then the other side tries to get more people, and then a third party comes in and is hitting only one side predominantly. Which may or may not be true, right?
I wish it was. It could cost less.
And we're all complaining about not getting a fight because the numbers are awkward. So you increase, and then you're the predominant one, and then they increase, they're the predominant one, and that's like you both outnumber. You're not going to have the evenest numbers all the time. You're not going to have 250 each exactly. It's not how the game works.
I don't think there's been a point where we've ever outnumbered them.
Well, you guys aren't numbering them right now?
No.
No. The numbers
we never have.
The numbers are pretty close, right? The numbers are pretty close. It's not.
No, they're not. They're not.
I thought he said
like
in between the time when they stopped working with TC and somebody else that they actually had less numbers and that's why they asked for more help. Was that not true?
That's not true.
All right, tell us the truth.
Well, they've historically always had more numbers. I will say, I do agree that in the transition from the Two Sets Alliance to his current alliance, right? There was several days in there that he didn't necessarily have anybody on the field. Dice Harris didn't want to come.
And so it's probably that short window he's discussing.
Yeah, TLM wasn't showing, but like historically throughout this whole thing, which has been going on for weeks, like they always have more numbers, always, which is why we try to play around the Zergs the way we do. We don't have a choice. Like that's the best play.
If Africa felt the same way that you did at the beginning of the fight, currently saying that if we don't get more numbers and if I don't get more help, there's no fight, does that not justify the same means that you took?
What?
Wait, say it again. Say it again. I missed it.
No,
say it again.
Because you said that at first,
because they always have more numbers.
And that's what I'm saying. But you guys clearly have the quality over them, yeah?
No.
No, you don't feel you have the quality either. No, how the fuck are y'all winning?
We use escalation because we use escalation as a barrier. So our strategy is to put them between escalation and us. So we can.
You guys are okay. So I understand the situation more now. Okay, so you guys are constantly outnumbered.
Correct.
But forcing them to fight escalation before you fight them.
Correct.
So it could be seen by them that because they're being forced to fight first, that's all they're focusing.
I will maneuver maps to make sure that they have to be in each other's face.
That's why I told them I think you're confusing strategy with numbers because it's not the numbers.
That's strategy. From what
when we mess up, which happens quite a bit because I'm bad. When we mess up, like and we get caught in between, or my rotations are slow, or whatever.
Sarge is so humble, bro. What the fuck?
We just we just get caught and we get wiped. So like we're essentially in a situation where if we misplay either side, we get wiped, right? So, but I mean, I get what he's saying, but we've never had numbers. Like we've never been the bigger force.
So are you guys only getting wiped because you're intentionally trying to position yourself in between them? So like when escalation catches you guys, is that normally why? Or are they like aiming? I mean,
when we fight escalation, like that's a tough fight. Like we've had some good fights with them. Like I've had a couple good fights with momentum 1-on-1. But like I mean, if it's all of their mass versus us, like we typically get wiped.
Because I was under the impression like this is sort of an even fight, like 220, 260, like 250 somewhere in there.
No, the other day, like we fought Africa in sync, and he had Vapo and like I said, Senor Ballerini is a good dude, but all those 1,000 people he have is just me shields. Like so they didn't really do that. They really didn't do much. So
he said Vapo only ganking. Isn't true?
No, that's no. They've come
back out of here with that shit.
Yeah. No, that's not true. But and like we won that one, and I feel like if it was like he said, just TLH and just DC versus us and Surf at the current moment, like sure, like I don't know, I'd give us a good shot in that. But
also, you gotta see.
But that's never what it's been. Never what it's been.
So you guys are outnumbered to the point that they feel So they feel outnumbered because escalation is hitting them first predominantly.
Right.
And he's mad. So, he's gonna bring everyone's seat to.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, right?
Even
so
escalation
at this point, in my opinion, why are you guys not saying to escalation, "Yo, let's fight them"?
I've tried.
Fair enough.
It's honest.
I every couple days I bring that up. I'm like, hey, like this would probably be over really quick.
They don't want it to be over though. If you're escalation, you want this to go on as long as possible.
Of course. They got to feed that beast, and I get that. But I mean, I've tried. Why don't I? I've tried, 100%.
I respect the honesty, bro. 100%.
I mean, you know me. I'm all for a group showing up and just hitting everybody. I think that's how the game should be. But I mean, it's not that type of thing. Like, if there was a system where we could have one champion each and meet in the middle of a field and watch them fight each other to determine wars, I mean, that's what we would do, right? Like, but that's not how the game is. Like,
no,
big wars.
Like, I mean, he feels like he's the bad guy. I mean, it's because I don't know, man. Like, he kind of is, in my opinion, my perspective, right? Like, you were trying to push out good guilds for your rental alliance. People push back, and now we're at where we're at. It is what it is. And just like he said, he'll bring anything and everybody. He brings China. Like, he'll pay TC 75 mil. Like, to be honest, like in those couple days, he paid TC 75 mil. If he paid me 50 mil, I probably would have no-showed. I'll be cheaper than TC. Pay me first.
I'm not gonna lie. Paying TC 75 mil is a lot of money.
Yeah, I would have taken 50 and not showed for a couple CTAs.
Right, honestly, that's a lot of money. Would you ever pay 75 mil for one CTA?
Have 75 mil. I don't have 75 mil.
For one for Andrew sneakers. Would you ever pay 75 mil for Andrew sneakers? For new Andrew sneakers.
I do remember someone paid Africa for fucking get over me, get my maps. I do remember, bro.
Yeah,
but if we don't play with like strategy to maneuver around the Zergs being escalation and momentary and TLH and all that stuff, then there's no fight, because Africa would do what he said he was going to do. Is he'd bring massive numbers, and there wouldn't be anything we can do.
Right.
So we're using the fact that they're coming for content to our advantage to the best we can.
Yo, Sarge, let's make this clear. He wants to pull everyone, even with escalation, to bid with you, right? Give a fuck with you. This is basically what it means. He's gonna bring whatever he needs.
Right, 100%. I mean, he said that.
Bro, it's a lot.
By the way, boys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, put exclamation mark NA war like this. Hold on, let me copy paste that. That's if you want to win. If you want to play V Rising for free, I don't care what you do with the key. Sell the key, doesn't matter. But that's for the free V Rising key if you want to win. Also, we do this shit for free, so if you want to support, just hit the follow and sub, whatever you guys want to do. Also, if you missed the beginning or you missed a certain part, I don't save these VODs here. I'm gonna unpublish them and then put them on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. So if anybody wants to watch it back, then just hit up our YouTube.
What zones are you guys fighting in, by the way? Like, what zones?
Everything around Morgana's Rest, bro.
All the NA zones around. All the NA zones around Morgana's, basically.
Honestly, it sounds like a lot of fun over there, you know? I think the only thing missing from there is just Arch Rat CTA.
Bro, listen, you want to come and gank Africa, dude? I'm promoting. Hey, anybody that wants to come and
motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna gank all y'all. What?
And they got that big money. They come Gucci. So just look for the.
But I mean, somebody's got to fight. You know, somebody's got to fight.
Bro, there's always fights.
I can't rat if there's no
fights. Listen, there's always a fight.
I don't think there's.
I'm the type of person that plays the game. If there's a fight, if there's no fights for 2 days, I don't show up for 2 months. Like, bro, trust me. There's always been a fight every single day, bro. Banger ass fights. So.
If you bring a seed, I cannot guarantee win, but you will have fun. Just say.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm gonna be out there. Listen, I'm gonna be out there on 4-1 rat gear.
Hey.
200 people ratting your CTAs.
Bring Cloud also. Come on.
How are you guys gonna get into a zone? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Aussie, how you been enjoying Arch, by the way?
That was perfect. I'm out, but it was fucking good content. With Seed, the day I remember they were just running with fucking Battlemount, trying to zone to fucking static. Seed was
I made everybody like, get in the fucking static, you pussy! I want to fight in a static.
What alliance are you in now?
With mad Battlemounts, dude, Escalation. These motherfuckers have more Battlemounts than players, dude. Yeah. Dreaded, hello? Care to comment?
Dreaded? Are you riding two Battlemounts at once?
I bring the Zoo to CTA, but I mean, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, it's just
what
funny,
you're saying
bro.
is the rats need to bring ballistas. Okay, check.
Yo, Escalation runs around with so many battle mounts.
Dude, it's insane.
Okay, but sorry, the other night.
It's so ridiculous, bro. You have like 9 battle mounts for 9 battle mounts for 60 dudes.
No, I didn't do math, right? If the Sarge went,
you have more battle mounts. You have more battle mounts than I have tanks.
And it was all mammoths, bro.
Like you have more battle mounts than I have tanks.
I mean, yeah, it's like 2 in each party, right? We got like one.
I mean, bro, when you got money, you're winning all the time. You can afford that type of shit.
Yeah. I can't. No, we don't afford that. Like we made.
They're not even the guild mammoths. People bring their own. Like
I know.
Like we don't have.
Because I'm confident I'm winning, bro.
Yeah, because you guys are very confident. You know,
whatever the season mount is, that's the cheapest. Like that's what we come with.
You gotta show up in rhinos, bro. You gotta show up in rhinos and shit.
They haven't. Well, they haven't put the rhinos back out. What they do in the price drops, like we'll show up in rhinos, 100%.
We'll show up in lawnmowers if we have to.
Yeah, like whatever. We can't afford no ballistas though.
By the way, Sarge, because you have CTA, right?
In a little bit, yeah.
Okay. How long do you have? How long would you say you have?
Probably like 30.
Okay, you have hella time.
Yeah, I got like 30 minutes.
Wait, isn't the CTA
Over at 30.
yeah, in 30 minutes? Isn't it over in 30?
No, we already won 0. There's no war fights at 0.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they don't need him there right now. You heard him say they're gonna lose if he's there. Apparently, so he's fine. He can stay, I guess.
I think Africa and Co. They go to Lim for fights for content and stuff.
0's already wrapped up then. 3 is soon to be wrapped up. You guys said, right?
I mean, if Escalation stops resetting the stupid hideout, yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. Fred? The new captain of Escalation.
Yeah, that's me. We always win. We always win. Always.
So Fred, tell us your honest opinion about this whole NA war. Like, what's going on? Go ahead.
I'm going to be honest with you. If it was me, if it was my call, Dreaded is here, he knows. I will push Sarge non-stop and Dominic because I don't like them. Easy.
Why don't you like Dominic, bro?
Because he's the.
We used to be
Be
friends,
respectful.
Fred.
Be
What?
respectful.
What?
Be
Yeah,
respectful.
That's in BA. Now you are my enemy. That's in BA. Now we
No, we're
enemies.
still friends. We're still
No,
homies. Don't lie.
no, we're
Don't
not.
lie.
No, we're not.
Yes,
No,
we
we're
are.
not.
Yes, we are.
Don't get me upset. Don't get me upset.
I mean, we're
I'm
friends.
calm. Today
We're
I'm calm.
friends. I know.
Today I'm calm.
We're friends.
I'm
You don't
calm.
have to lie.
Told you
It's
to be
fine.
calm, okay? Just
Thank you, bro. I
say,
appreciate it,
if
man.
it was me, if it was my call, we will push you guys till you guys go near of Arch and stay there because you guys are from Arch level. That's what I will do it, okay? Hey, shut up, Ozzy.
Come on, bro.
You don't see me here? Don't talk, motherfucker.
Oh my God, Fred's gonna start swinging at everybody. Oh
He
my
did
God.
already, bro.
Oh my God.
First of all, the
Be
only
nice to
thing,
Ozzy, man.
the only thing I don't, the only thing who don't like, I'm not going to talk with Dreaded and Just and all the people is because of Flaco, because Flaco is my boy and he's in Militant. That's only that, and the Brazilian guys as well. Because if it was for me, we will push Sarge and Rukus, Uncle Rukus, you know, the guy from the park. He's always there. He's always on the park. He's always on the park, you know, trying to fight something on the park. You know well what he's saying.
Okay.
And he's not Candice.
Yeah, chill.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Can we keep it in game? Keep it in game. Keep it in game.
Proper for this type of thing.
Yo,
Yeah,
we
that's
need
true,
to
that's true.
Mojo. We need to have roast offs, bro. Roast offs is brilliant.
No, not on Twitch.
And
That's
by the
for
way,
sure.
And let's be honest. Sarge playing with Dominic, like, come on, man, Mojo. Even you know that, like, Sarge playing with Dominic. Come on, Flaco is playing with Dominic. What the fuck?
No,
Flaco
listen,
is playing... Dude, no, come. Wait. I just think about it. Flaco, you playing with Dominic? What the fuck? Oh my God.
listen.
Jesus Christ.
Who else is gonna what I do is I turn off names and alliances and everything. So I just hit reds everywhere. You know, I don't know who I'm hitting.
No, I like that. I like that.
Okay,
You could
Hit, you know.
you could
That's
say
like
all you
that.
see is red names.
Okay,
then, yeah?
okay. That's my
Yes.
spirit.
Yes.
Wow.
That's my spirit, yeah. That's my spirit. Let me just go get some wine. I'm coming.
But to be honest, fighting with Dominic is like fighting with nobody. Like, you know, if he goes with 30% and he loses 2%, he's wiped. So guys, I'm leaving. I'm doing 48%. I'm
Hey, listen. Yo, hold up though.
Talk to me.
Tell me, Surf has not fought more than they have in the past. They're fighting every day. Every day, Surf's fighting.
I'm not taking it
Every
away from
day.
them. I'm saying they're funny as fuck, though.
Every day they fight. Every day. Now,
that's true.
I mean,
That's true.
like, but look at the alliance. Like, you know,
listen,
he's
sorry,
he's got numbers, but he's dealing with whatever he's got in the alliance. And here's the truth. I said this last stream. Like, I'm an eye for an eye type of guy, and we win at Surf. 100% we win at Surf. But I call us even in that respect. And now the focus is somewhere else. So if we don't fight together, there's no fight. So what's if we don't fight together, there's no fight.
Dude,
so what's the problem?
No. Listen, the only thing I got, I was like, I literally don't even spoke with Africa about it. It's like him trying to sell the fucking maps. For me, that shit is fucking wrong. It's very, very wrong, and it's bad for the whole game.
He sold 11 maps before he owned it.
Before he had them, that shit was funny.
That's smart, though. That's smart, dude.
Well, that's a Duratin job, to be honest.
That's Fox and Duratin right there.
Yeah, that's a Duratin, literally role-playing Duratin. Literally, like. But yeah, like, he did... That's a smart move. If it was me, I will do it, but scam the guys, you know? Like, if it was me, I would, like, scam the guys way more. But like, that's me. That's literally checkmate, you know? Like, checkmate, Duratin style.
Yeah, you're saying it's different when you're a leader and when you're you, like a normal player.
Like, imagine, yeah, exactly.
Who's having fun.
Imagine I was in BA, right? I had the freedom to do whatever I want, you know? Yeah, no, it's true. I don't even care if MoJo was going to punish me or Flak or the other. I don't give a fuck. I kill more allies than anyone else, like, combined. That's why they kill.
Fred was definitely a character in there, that's for sure.
The thing over here is like, I joined Escalation. First of all, I like a lot of people over there. MoJo knows that. And the thing is, they're not playing with Elevate, so why not playing with them, you know?
Yeah.
Why not? My Nerd is there, Delnegr0 is there, King Just is there, Jezzer is there, Jamuzu is there, like a lot of old BA players.
Where did all the Elevate remnants end up going?
No idea, bro. But
Nico
what I'm saying is, Dredas is there as well. The thing is, Militant got the bad BA players, the Spanish guys, most likely. So, like, it's true. It's true. Don't get me wrong. Like, I respect, dude. Listen, I respect Sarge for what he does because it's pretty difficult to play with that fucking useless players. They are fucking bad. I respect that. At least he fights with that fucking guys, and they are very bad. The thing is,
like, I emphasize I'm very bad every other word.
The thing is, like, Sarge playing with Dominic, for me, it's wrong. If I see Dominic, dude, imagine if Delnegr0 says, Fred, don't attack Dominic. If he's low HP, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Yeah. Listen, if MoJo tells me don't attack Lupak or Syndic, and I'm in BA and we are allies, they dead.
Like I said, to be honest, regardless of what you say, Surf has been fighting every day.
I'm not saying they fight since ever, but they lose always. Listen, Sarge. I mean,
Surf and us beat Africa and company by ourselves yesterday.
But Africa is playing with a lot of fucking useless guys too. Let's get, like, imagine if Africa was playing with. Listen, if Africa had homeless crew only, you guys will be fucking destroyed. You guys know that. You guys know that, right? You guys have like the conscience. Like, if you guys go fight Africa and they had like homeless crew, you guys are fucking done. Surf, even I think Escalation probably will die there. I don't know. It's different times. It's different metas, but the thing is, Africa had the fucking good guild. I respect Africa. He was one of the only guys playing solo all season. So if now he's using the power and trying to get money to get like Zergs and then holding, he can do it. Why not? The dude already played alone for a while. Now he can be the MoJo.
Why are you putting this on
stream?
By the
way, yo, what I'm showing a screenshot right here, Sarge. What is Mr. Flacco doing in the middle of the title Zerg, bro? What is going on here?
Why are you exposing this?
Oh my god!
My CBC strats are out the window.
That guy is saying to Flacco,
Listen,
friendly fire habit.
Listen, I get it. Like, I went hard at Surf all last season.
I believe.
Right?
And
Trash talk, fighting, whatever. But if they're gonna fight and they're gonna show up every day and they're gonna be there, then I mean that's the only way this happens. And like I said, I was waiting for maybe like that one time they were like, "Nah, we're not gonna fight. We out. Whatever." They haven't done that once.
Okay, so like, listen, why you don't ask help for Delnegr0, for example? It will help you.
I
did already, bro.
Yeah, we did, but they don't want to stay neutral.
Hey, listen. I'm talking with Flacco and I'm talking with Flacco and Sarge. Who the fuck is this Aussie guy? Hey, Aussie.
Come on, come on, friend. Yeah, be nice. That's the homie right there, bro.
No, he's not my homie. He's your homie. He's one of your slaves. I'm not your slave. I'm your leader. Shut up.
Yes, yes, Master Fred. Yes,
so
Mr. Fred. Yes, Mr. Fred.
Oh, toxic, man.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Fred.
it is.
Yes, my master.
Thank you,
King to you, Mojo. King.
thank you, Sid. Thank you.
No,
like,
the thing is, they want to stay neutral. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
They're having way more fun neutral. So I'm
They
not.
are.
I would do the same thing. If I was in their shoes, I would do the exact same
100%.
shit. But
True.
Until somebody paid me, to be honest.
But like I had, like,
they don't need money, bro.
you guys can say whatever you want about Surf, but they show up every day. They fight when they die.
We get it, bro. You're holding them down. We heard you,
regardless of how you feel, how can you not respect that?
I respect that. I mean, I didn't.
I think everybody does.
I think
Which is roasting.
I don't know, but I'm just waiting for Mojo getting unbanned. To be honest, that's what I'm
Thank
waiting
you, thank
for.
you, Fred. I love you, bro.
I will follow Mojo, but and I think a lot of people will follow him too, because
We need to start a petition, Fred.
about maybe for Sarge and Rukus. Oh, for sure they play with the Surf. Yeah, for sure. The thing is,
We're still friends, Fred. We're still
I
friends.
know. I'm I'm joking. Like I like you a lot and I respect you. The thing is, for me, it's very hard to see you playing with Dominic after what he
They
did
need each
to...
other, though. They need each other.
No.
But
I know.
let's talk about the state of the game, though. Most people can't handle this.
Okay, but you need to be honorable to your thoughts, to you. You know, like me.
Yeah.
No way in my life I will play in PoE or playing with the fucking Syndic. I fucking hate PoE or Elevate. No way I'm going to play with that kind of people. It's literally, for me, it's forbidden. You know, like if, for example, now we have a chance to play the Elevate. No, negative. Now we have a chance
That's
to
a
play PoE.
negative, sir.
Negative. Dude,
Yo, he's getting passionate.
Yeah, Fred, I gotta give you be careful.
Don't you have a lot of Elevate players in your guild?
Dude, yeah, and I can have like he's not Sexion is not there, Lee Brown is not there, so I'm cool. And the other guy, what is the name?
Surprisingly, there's been
Fat Helm is not there as well.
Zero incidents. Players.
Like I'm good.
But look, Fred. I hear you. I hear you, and I agree with you. But if you look at the state of the game across the board, there's not many guilds that can show up every day. Guilds pop up and disband in a week. Like people that fight, like they break in 2 days.
Yeah. No, I give you like 100%. So you have a point. But for example, check TC is back, right? I was a take care member for a while. Also an officer and a good member of fucking Philips. You think I will leave and go play with TC? No fucking way. You know why? Lee Brown is over there. No way I'm going to play with that guy. That guy robbed the guild twice and he's coming to rob the third time again. And then you think, listen, imagine, you think I'm going to play with a guy who robbed the guild 2 times and saying, oh, no, it's not me. Sorry, guys. Someone entered on my account. Come on, man.
He shot up the crib, came back.
After 1 week, he's buying fucking Jordans, PC gaming. Come on, man. He's buying Nikes and Jordans and playing with the PC gamer, saying, "Oh, thanks for the PC gamer, guys. You guys farm me well. Bye bye."
And I would agree with you. I would agree with you. But like all my beef with Dom was in game. Like all my beef with Dom was always in game.
But listen, Dom is the kind of person is a weak mind guy. Like imagine
but he hasn't been.
Yeah, I know. But like Dominic is the kind of guy who will report people to get banned. You know, so you don't face them. He tried to report Mojo multiple times. He tried to report me. He tried to report Dudatin. He might report you because you do sex, something like that. He might report you just.
But if you don't do anything wrong, what does it matter?
Wait. Let's see. You have kids. You reported. Why you have kids? Come on. Make any sense.
You don't belong with us.
And like I said, I would agree with you, but like they haven't done anything in respect to like those types of plays or not playing. In some cases, like I'm on the way back to the hideout and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna fight," and I'm like, "All right." I was like, "I turn around."
Dude, like I said, right? I like trash talk. Like you know me, I always trash talk. I always have fun.
Of course.
Some people, you know me pretty well. You know I always joke
I still
about
love
it.
you.
You can talk whatever you want. You can talk about my wife, my kids. I don't get mad at you because you have the. What is the name in English? You have like you can do it, you know, like you can.
He has a pass. He has a pass.
Yeah.
The Fred pass.
We are friends. When I talk with you, I know you're my friend, and you know that. The thing is, like Dominic. Like for me, is like Dominic, Fethelm, Syndic.
I can't.
Like
Tamisha.
No, I'm calling Tamashi. But yeah, the thing is, Tamashi is a cool guy too. But when he got power, it
changes. Yeah,
it changed a lot. Because I remember Tamashi getting kicked in TC and saying, "Oh, please help," and we go help him. Rust is over there on the stream, and he can tell you who helped. Andrew got kicked from TC. It was me and Russ to put him back in TC. Look what he did. He robbed TC after we put him there. Come on, the guy is a fucking scumbag.
So some people just shouldn't be given power. Is that way? That's what you're saying. Some people can't handle that shit.
For example,
you know what the best part about all this is, Fred?
For example, you can't give me power. You can't give me power. I will rob the guild if you give me power, and I sell it all the money. If you give me power, I will rob the guild.
Listen, the best part about this argument, the best part, is every time Escalation wipes TLH, Fred's helping Dom.
No, it's not. Because if I see... Dude, even yesterday...
That is pretty good. That is so true.
So, thank you, Fred, for helping Dom.
Okay, so yesterday I entered on a dungeon and was Militant and Surf fighting Africa, right? I entered, I killed Surf, I killed Militant, and I killed Africanow's guild, and I killed Rats as well. A lot of
we zoned out quick. We zoned out quick as fuck.
No, but I killed one guy. I killed a Portuguese guy.
Yeah, he was slow. Yo, our BRs for real though are strong.
They are very good. I know. Sakamoto is
good dudes.
Fishok, Sakamoto, they are very good.
Zen, all those guys.
Zen, yeah, they are very good, and they are cool people and loyal too.
And even though I probably would never admit it to his face, Fox is pretty solid too.
No, Fox is stupid.
Oh my god, Fox is so funny, bro. I love that.
He is.
Bro, he was streaming today. He had exclamation mark drops in his title.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people were going in his chat putting drops and shit.
Also, I can tell you, a lot of people in Elevate, I think it's a lot of people on Elevate to join Escalation. They treating me well over there, you know. They're not like letting go the BA side or the Elevate side, you know, like trying to trash talk. Because to be honest, I only have
it's mostly the leadership fault though. Usually, you know what I mean?
I only have like a small arc with Fethelm since TC. I don't like him since TC. He's not from Elevate, from TC, you know.
But you have to understand, bro. In some guilds, yeah, I mean, Fred, you have to understand. In some guilds, like the leaders tell their members to hate these people or that people.
I know that shit. Like I remember when I joined TC, me and Rust, we started playing, and a few other Portuguese and Brazilian guys, and Andrew literally told us to hate BA and hate you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I already hate you because I hate Derek too.
Right.
Time.
Yeah.
Remember?
I mean, you have your own brain. You don't listen to what people say.
I don't need you. You don't need me to like. You know that because you already said to be cool with Syndicate. I'm not. Like, you literally mute me on BA Discord because of that, and I left. The thing is, I don't care about that motherfuckers. They tried to fucking ban BA members and the leadership for ages because they can't win in the fucking fields. You guys don't remember that? You guys need to remember that shit and put on your head. They will fuck you up when they have opportunity. That now, you think Syndic is not happy because Mojo is banned? He's fucking happy. No one can face Syndic. No one, zero. Only Mojo can like have the time and the players to face Syndic. Now Mojo is banned.
Mojo has no life?
No, it's not like that. No. Mojo, for sure, Mojo. No,
he's right though. I do have no life, bro. What the fuck?
No. Let's be honest. Life you have, because he's all the time dating, kissing the webcam.
No. He said it with such a smile on his face, bro.
Oh, I know. He was waiting to get that one in.
This is why we need to have like a Fred button every stream where you just let him talk for 5 minutes. And...
Yeah, but bro, I would bring Fred on every single stream if he was if he was just chill. The thing is, he's fucked up before, bro. He always fucks up, man. When it comes to
the thing is, if he gets emotional, if he gets very emotional,
you just gotta mute him.
Out, and he just goes crazy.
Calm him down for a second.
You're getting passionate. Calm down, because some shit's about to happen.
How the fuck you know me, Flacco? You know me pretty well, don't you? I love
yeah. So here, let's do the giveaway real quick because I know Some people are waiting. Last chance, boys. If anybody wants to jump in, is !NA war. You guys got 30 seconds. Sarge, any last words for the homies? How do you think this war is gonna go?
I think it comes down. I think it comes down to 05 for sure. And like, I mean, Africa's right. It'll come down to, you know, whoever starts to bend first, because when one side sees the other side start to bend, it'll snowball. And,
do you think the meta is kiting right now, like as far as positioning goes? And
I think it is because you know, see, because of the damage of the gloves and the bridles. Every single all that fucking guns, they do a lot of fucking damage to the tanks as well, you know, because they have the pen thing or something like that. So I think the meta is like that. So it's like
it's definitely like you have to have demon armors, you have to have defensives, like you have to have you have to have like your arcanes and stuff.
But the thing is, the tanks die so fast now, right? It's not
like
the same like the old days. So.
If you don't get any help in the front, like it doesn't matter if you pop your pot, it doesn't matter if you pop Judy, you're gonna die if you don't get help.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too.
Yeah, so it's gonna come down to 05. So whatever happens at 05, and like Flacco said this last stream, like I don't care. I'm in it.
By the way,
everybody could leave, and I'm still gonna be here. I'll be camping outside his front door with a bloodletter. Don't care.
I like the mentality, bro.
Is the Chinese people helping Africa or?
Yes.
Yeah, 05.
Oh, okay. So you guys are fucked.
And they have so many, dude. Like,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You guys are fucked. That guys are literally fucking.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, including Mojo, said we were gonna lose this from the start. So whatever. Now we're here still.
Yeah, but dude, listen. The war is not 2 days, Sarge.
Oh, I know. It's been going on for weeks.
You have experience.
I'm a patient guy. I'm a patient guy.
You have the experience of BA winning wars. The thing is, Africa is a patient guy.
Oh my god!
And you will get way more people. And if Eska stop helping you guys,
used a lot.
So you just say you guys are helping them?
Oh my god!
We're not saying we're helping them. Like dude, come on! I have a brain. Like a few days ago, I was fighting Eska. I said Sarge is beating the hideout. Go bomb them, and someone said no.
No, Fred. Africa was talking about you guys were helping them. That's the thing, you know. That's
Come on. Let's be honest. Of course we are. Come on. Of course we are. Come on, man. Like,
Mojo, you gonna DM them the code?
Come on.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Last time I fucked up.
Can you guys stop killing me then, please?
No.
The thing is,
like if you're helping, like,
blood for the blood god.
Like your help is expensive, bro. Like stop killing us.
Your payment's in blood, bro.
I know, dude. Listen, I'm not saying we ever agree to help them. That I doubt, but the thing is, we go fight them because they have more people. After we wipe them, we go after Sarge and after Dominic. That's for sure, and that's what happened. And Sarge is there; he knows. We go always to try to fight everyone. The thing, dude, one of the things really good on Eska, and I love it, is I can kill every single head. No one will saying, you can talk about guy. I always kill the reds. I see red is dead. Red is dead. Red is dead.
The most important thing is that Sarge could actually pull off a first here. Does anybody know what first that might be?
What's up?
Anybody, just take a guess. So what if Sarge wins this war, right? Versus them?
That's the first time Dominic will win a war.
Oh my god, do you know that's a curse-breaking event? That's better than taking down Red Tree, in my opinion.
Every single time.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Dominant's winning right now.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. You guys pulled this off. That's legendary. Surf will win a war.
Wait, by the way, Flacco, can you give me money?
Yo, look, real quick. I am gonna bounce, but I do want to give shout out to to obviously all my guys that show up every day. I appreciate you. I log on and play because of you guys. And my officers who do all the work. And listen.
Bro, let him talk. Let him talk.
No. I was gonna, and shout out to Takamoto and the BR guys. They do a lot of work. They are
very strong. They're
super strong. Super good guys.
Wait, is Sakamoto in Militant?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was in Escalation.
No.
He's a take it easy guild.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So,
I didn't know
and
that.
They're super chill, super fun to play with, like off CTA. Super good guys. So shout out to all those guys. And like I said, like it doesn't matter. Like I'll still be here. So it is what it is. But yeah, like if they start to bend, we're gonna take it in snowball. I mean,
bro, this war is never gonna end, bro. This war is never gonna end. Like fuck, bro, it's never gonna end.
I already got points for a new headquarters. I'm ready.
Fuck it, there you go. Yo, Sarge.
We disbanded alliance already. I'm just saying.
No, they're on their third.
They're on the third.
I have a hypothetical, Sarge. I have a hypothetical.
What's up?
So 3 months from now, right? The war is done.
Yo, Fred, yo, there's.
Sorry, it was my kid over here. Come on, they're annoying. You know that.
You're so you're settled in somewhere else, and you're getting pushed on by somebody, and happens to be opposition of Africa. What does that look like? Is that going to be similar to a dominant situation? Is this just in game or?
Like 100% my beast in game. I don't think I've said a bad word about Africa in these interviews. Like I haven't. If anything, I respect a lot of what he's accomplished and done in the game, and I've been open about that. All my beefs in game. Like I talk a lot of shit, but I do my best to always keep it in game. I mean, I've strayed a couple times, but nobody's perfect.
Hey, you're good. You're a good guy.
I'm only asking. I'm only saying for everybody else's.
I'm an eye for an eye type of guy. So I mean, like if war's over, we squash it, we move on.
Pound of flesh.
It's okay. It's okay. Next person catch these hands too. I don't care. Africa want to come? Let's go.
And I'm currently watching Africa chase Foxglovezinho in a tunnel right now.
He's got
Bro, he's going for him. Dude, Foxglovezinho just in there. Okay, so I just gotta go. Yo,
yeah, I gotta go. But thank you for the time. Thank you for the spotlight.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Thank you again.
We appreciate you, man.
Take care, Sarge. If I see you dead.
Okay.
Yo, Fred. By the way, now that everything's chill, can I introduce you to my homie Aussie, bro?
Let me think about it.
You gotta let me introduce you, man, because he's my friend too.
Which guild he is? Which guild he was in the past?
He's always been in his own guild. He had his own Turkish guild.
Turkish? What? What is the name? I like Turkish people.
It was Darkset, bro. I was leading the Nope Alliance. You remember Nope?
Nope Alliance.
Oh yeah, I remember Nope. Yeah.
I was leading that, homies.
They were with us on season 13.
Nice. That's why they always suck, because you're leading them.
Oh, come on, man.
We stabilized, bro. We stabilized. The days when Africa was not playing solo, when they bring the call.
Oh, Africa got caught on trees here. He might die.
Yeah, we were over there to fucking hold
He
them.
might actually die, bro. They might catch him.
But Ozzy, now you're playing with Arch?
No. I'm not in Arch. Now my homies just want to back and we just created a new guild. It's Libres Mortis. We are playing north side of Fort Sterling with the Mojo's best homie Farim.
Fred hates him.
I fucking hate that motherfucker, man. Trust me.
Wait, what's the name of the guild?
That guy is so fucking useless, Farin. He's so fucking useless. I think I never saw an ally so useless. Oh no, the Spanish guy was way more useless.
Polynesia? Or Norganen
and Polynesia. Dude,
no, Polynesia was good, bro.
No. Listen, Polynesia, Norganen, and the Farin to get... Dude, how the fuck we won a war with these three guys combined?
That's a good question. See, that's a good question.
That's incredible. That guys don't even know. You tell them to push south, they go north. Jesus.
Mojo, you know what's the right question? How the fuck you were holding this Chinese invasion while you were playing, bro? Because till you left the game or banned the game, that doesn't matter. That shit just take over the game. Just saying. And Fred, one thing you're wrong.
They were waiting for that.
One thing is wrong about Fred said. Syndic is not happy. Mojo is left, bro.
I think he is.
Bro, he had so struggling while Mojo left, you know.
Of course he was struggling. Mojo is the brain. Mojo was calling for him and for everyone because everyone never
exactly.
People
for a season.
Listen. You need to see this. This is like pretty easy. After you playing the game for 24 hours and you don't know how to play the game, you're doing something wrong. Or you are stupid, or you are mental disease. Don't say other things. And trust me, when you have a guy like Mojo, he's very smart. Don't get me wrong.
And he's literally,
and he's not confidence. He's calling for like 10 different guilds because you guys don't even know where is the south and north. You guys don't know directions. That's the first thing.
Come on.
People don't know. It's true. Mojo, I'm a lying.
I'm
a lying. Come on, I was all the time scouting. And I see Mojo saying, "Go southwest and engage," and people is going north.
A lot of guilds that we played with were definitely terrible. They were definitely terrible. But Syndic is better than you think, bro. Syndic is better than you think.
Yeah, I agree with
Syndic is better than you think. That specifically.
I don't think
moving pieces around and
I don't think he's good. The only thing Syndic is good is to getting Zerg and Zerg and Zerg. The only thing he does is Zerging. That's the only thing. Like he's just Zergs. That's
my perspective. That's what
I think. That's what I think.
Bossy.
Yeah. For my perspective, I played with all the homies. You can count Mamona and Tamashi even. But the thing is, I play with Africa also in GMLS days. But the thing, Mojo is doing macro the best. But it can't make Syndic is worse, bro. That's what I'm saying, Yeah, if you have Mojo in comps, just let him do that macro shit, and one way or another, either you're gonna win the fight or you're gonna win the fucking objectives. He'll give you fucking one thing at least to win, but it's not making it worse, bro.
Because he's smart.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I appreciate that, man.
I remember playing with Mojo, and I would specifically say, "What do you want me to do?" on purpose, because everywhere else I just don't take direction, right?
Yeah,
I understand Mojo knows the macro.
Yeah, but the thing is, Sid, you have a lot of shit players in your guild. Come on,
this was good then. Not in my guild, but in my alliance, I'll agree.
Yeah, of course. Like Arch combined is not even one. Like they have a lot of fucking. It's like 300 people with the blood ladders and running around just to get.
No. That's what you're gonna see at 5 UTC. That's what you're gonna see.
Oh yeah, and I know that shit. I know it's pretty hard for you guys. Normally, I'm always trolling and joking with you guys, and I think you already know that. You already noticed that. The thing is, I know it's pretty hard to call in Arch or something like that because it's pretty difficult. That's the thing. The thing is, like, I don't understand how can people play this game for so long and they don't improve. I see a lot of people like. Imagine Andrew. Look at TC. Open the map and look where TC is. No. Don't get me wrong. No, come on. Let's think about it. Check where is TC and check where is Andrew. What the fuck is he doing? Dude, what the fuck is he doing?
Wheels keep moving.
Dude, the dude plays the game 24 hours with the non-stop, like literally non-stop. Look where they are. He's literally farming new people, farming silver, and getting the money to buy more Nikes and Jordan. You'll see.
But that's true,
He's got to do it though. What do you mean? He has to farm new people because everybody else knows him.
Come on, man. Come on. See, that was
because everybody else knows.
Yeah, that was right.
Dude, I was in TC for a while. Like, I was really good friend of Andrew. Really, really good friend. I really enjoy to talk with him, and he was really good friend of mine. But Andrew is literally a fucking thief.
Yeah, then he's a thief. You in the back.
Oh, by the way, is the guy saying EOS? Shut the fuck up with EOS. It's a shitty-ass guild, man. Shut up. EOS, man. You think you're on betas or what? Shut the fuck up with fucking EOS, motherfucker. Fucking useless fuck, man. I would do 1v1 to all EOS players, man. Motherfucker.
Oh my god, Fred. You're too much, bro. Too much.
Fucking piece of shit.
Relax, bro. He's why are you getting so worked up, bro? Why are you getting so worked up, dude? Bro, you can feel his blood pressure going up and shit. Right? He starts getting pissed. Oh my god.
Like saying EOS. Who the fuck is EOS?
Water. Watch out.
But he's one of the good ones, though. He's one of the good ones. He's like Ollie's, one of Ollie's boys from back in the day. He's a good guy.
No, like I like Ollie. I like the interview. It was probably one of the best interviews we had.
I was almost silent the whole.
I really enjoy Ollie, the way he was speaking and the way he thinks the game, and the game's online.
You could tell Dirty learned from him. You could tell Dirty learned from him.
And that's not the thing, dude. Ollie is a sociopath for sure. Like after he's like
me. Definitely.
I enjoy him. I enjoy the way he thinks and the way you need to play video games without think about it or without worries, just playing the game, and having fun and rob guilds and stuff like that. That's part of the game because you're not going to rob people in real life, right? So you're going to rob in the game. You're going to have fun in the game. That's not the thing.
Yeah.
The thing is like needs to be like that, not like.
So you think so you have the opinion that if you're one way in the game, you're completely different in real life. Like it doesn't necessarily carry over.
But come on, I'm not like that in real life. I'm not crazy.
Hey, Africa's gonna hit you.
I'm a bit crazy, but not like that. Like, come on. But
bro, Africa's
thing is,
fighting. Africa's fighting.
like, listen, Mojo, you are the leader of the guild. How the
Yes,
fuck
sir.
are you going to rob the guild? What's
Yeah.
the point of? Imagine, dude, that's Andrew. You are the leader
but
of the guild and you rob the guild.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, it seems like Albion people don't learn their lesson because these people keep finding people to play with.
They don't, bro. Escalation had a guild for like 15 seasons. I'm telling you, they don't learn.
Like born every minute.
Like, look, let me tell you guys something, man. Like, you guys keep talking about guilds that RMT, right? Stop looking at the guilds that are there for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Look at the guilds that keep switching, but it's the same leadership over and over. Okay? That's the guilds that if you want to see RMT in guilds, I'm not saying all of them, but if you want to find RMT, I promise. Oh, speaking of Andrew, look who's Africa's fighting. They're fighting Take Care. Yeah, they're fighting Take Care in the ellipsis right here. Look.
They don't have a chance, man. I feel sorry for my boy
What
Alex.
do you mean? This engage at the top of the hill is going to be tiny.
No, they don't have. Dude, they have a lot of new players. Like
Yo,
TC
turn
have a lot of new players.
Watch the stream. Watch the stream.
I'm watching.
You're watching?